What the fuck is up? We're the Cursed Dice crew, and welcome to yet another episode of Bunkers and Badasses, the Borderlands tabletop RPG. Before we get into our intro, we are missing one player today, Christian, who plays Anastasia, our siren. Me and him plan on doing a little one-shot with just me and him on Sunday, I believe. So we'll have a little extra episode for you guys. Probably not as long as a regular episode, but it'll be fun. Anyway, one thing we want to start doing at the beginning of these sessions is something we call Tina's Tidbits, where we go through each of our players and they just give us a little fun fact about their character. So I think we'll go ahead and start with Charles. What do you got? We'll just go around the table.
Charles's favorite foods, milkshakes.
Yeah, I'd say that's evident from recent sessions. Very much like milkshakes. Yeah. How about you, Wes?
We'll come back to
It was your idea. All right, ribeye.
Alright, you can't see me. The camera's on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Technical fix.
Technical difficulties.
In the middle.
So my character's name is Ribeye, and he actually prefers brisket over ribs.
Damn it, I like that.
Traitor to his own name.
Yeah.
All right, Xandar.
Dandar has one robot eye.
Yes, that's correct. I failed to explain that when I first introduced your character. He does have one robotic eye. Has perhaps something to do with his backstory. Wes, did you have one?
I did. I figured it out. Wes, he's a secret stock. He has a secret pair of Birkenstocks that he brings on for special occasions.
Of course.
That's the dad.
What are Birkenstocks?
They're the dad sandal. That's all I know.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what they look like.
All right, and Kilua.
I, as Kilua, never knew my father.
Wow.
And one for Trump.
Right.
Oh, one for me. I already made this game before Nerdvana did. I made this back in college, so you owe me Nerdvana games. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I know you found my Google Doc on the internet. It was on my website. I know you saw it and were like, shit.
Now we have to copyright.
Right.
Write that down!
Yep, I'm coming after you, Nirvana. You ready? All right. Now to get into our intro, a little recap on what happened last session.
Lots of flavor.
So, our party first discussed plans on what to do next. They seem to have decided that they want to try their hand at infiltrating the Hyperius Guild Hall, or at least scope and place out a little bit. And before doing so, we did a little shopping. They stopped by Marcus's. They stopped by Emmer Delaney's at Ashen Ablements and Armaments, where, upon leaving, they were met with yet another group of Hyperius Hands units who ambushed them as they left the store. They once again referred to the party as priority targets before attacking, and one of them even chased down Anastasia in particular. We left off at the end of that fight where our players leveled up and are now level 7, as you can see in the character cards right below me. Well, without further ado, the floor is yours. You stand outside of Emmer Delaney's shop, Ashen Ablements and Armaments, with many HEMS units laying before you. What do you do next?
Charles is going to search the big bacon unit that was creating the names.
Oh, yeah.
All right, make a search check for me.
Kilua will walk up to the one that was a different color and a bit more tough.
That's a
So I'd like to inspect it.
13.
Actually, real quick, remind me, truthfully.
Yes, you did give us sleep.
Okay.
At the end.
Damn it.
Oh, I completely forgot.
I'll take more.
I thought so.
But I
Anyway,
rolled good.
so you rolled a 13, you said?
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, as you sift through this, a lot of the panels on the outside have sort of fallen off after you just pierced it with your own fist. You could see the ones scattered off in the distance that landed in the fountain, and it was just sort of getting water like splashed on top of it. On the inside, it's just a lot of busted up inner mechanisms, wires. You could see some of the like cables that run within the body of this machine have a little bit of like residual magitech energy within them. That's just sparking and flowing out of the tube still. Other than that, nothing of note. And then Kilo, you said you were inspecting the badass hands unit.
Its badassery
Intrigues.
intrigues me greatly.
Did you roll search for that?
I did. I got a 22.
22, okay. So as you sift through this HAMS unit's body, you can see that in the scuffle, at some point, the core, like the eye of this unit was blasted out, and is actually seems like it wasn't damaged all that much. Just seems like it was lodged out of whatever socket was holding it in place. So you find one HAMS core. Alrighty.
Is there anything else left to search?
There's just a bunch of HAMS units lying on the ground, and that's all. That's pretty much all that's around at the moment.
What was that idea I sent to you about the HAMS units?
Oh yeah, from last week.
No, I can't really think of much.
Okay.
Can I try to search the HAMS units for any clues of like
Here?
or where directly they came from? Like maybe like an actual location.
I'd say that'd be more of an insight check if you'd like. Go ahead.
That maybe we could hack.
17.
17. Yeah, you could tell that these guys, as you would assume would be the case for pretty much any HAMS units you come across, these guys came from the Hyperius Guild Hall, which is not terribly far away from where you are now.
Well,
I don't know about you guys. Do you guys want to try to go to their guild hall?
seems like they're trying to stop us from
Let's go.
getting there. So
If this is a dumb idea, let me know, boys. But what if we try to get into their software and like mess around to where they didn't perceive us as a threat? That way we can have an easier time of getting in. Software? Hardware.
There are organs
Hardware.
inside.
Hard. See, Charles is on board.
well, are they all interconnected? Would we be able to hack these ones and have that
That's a very good point.
interface with? Aren't you the software guy?
Yes, but these ones are acting insanely differently than they should be. So you might be onto something that might not help us at all.
Yeah.
So
So there's no
far.
interconnectivity
Yeah.
between them.
They might have changed their programming since you left and made them more hostile.
So we can just go. It's fine.
Here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go punch Charles.
Why are we punching Charles?
No, we're gonna go punch
We're,
Mine out of the way.
Charles.
we're going to kill them before they find us.
Let's go.
As you guys finish your discussion, Emmer peeks out from the door of his shop and goes, "Cheers, mates. I didn't know you had it in you. That was quite a spectacle. Hey, could one of you help me with the shop? Got a few stray bullets. May have set the place on fire just a little bit, and you can see smoke begin to creep out of the the doorway.
I mean, it's nothing new.
For a discount.
For every discount.
Talk check.
Fuck.
With advantage.
Oh, nice.
We would be helping him.
I'm gonna try to sneak away.
Okay. 19.
19.
Okay.
Aye, sounds like a good idea. He points to Anastasia and goes, "Hey, how about you, little lassie?"
Oh.
And she turns and sort of looks up in thought for a moment and goes, "Yeah, I suppose if you have elements to deal with, I'd be the one to take care of them. You guys go on without me."
Okay, bye. Take care.
Anastasia struts inside and begins to deal with the blaze forming in the back of Emmer's shop. And the rest of you are headed towards the Hyperius Guild Hall?
Yes.
All right.
Stealthily.
Wait, how's everyone looking health and shield wise?
Until we. Oh yeah, we do need.
Well, our shields were
Oh, and one more thing. So as you guys begin to turn and leave, Emmer goes, "Oh, and before I forget, cheers." And he tosses to each of you both one grenade and one shield potion, which heals 1d8 of your shield. And as he tosses each one to you, he goes, "It's on the house."
Thank you so much.
It's gonna be on somebody's house.
I will pocket it.
Alrighty.
Yes.
And he dives back into his shop.
Can we walk slow enough so that
Yeah.
our shields recharge before we get there?
You guys could just like take some time to chill if you'd like. Alright, so you
Is
guys.
everyone's health okay?
Yeah, health is fine.
Okay.
I started doing yoga. Since we were waiting.
I'm a mad dog in the corner.
Alright,
Yeah, I go to Sandar. I was like, what are those moves you're doing there, son?
This is called the Grill Master, not just like.
Wes is like, he's like prepared to do it, and he does like the whole like dad stretching noise. It's like, he just completely fucks it
I
up.
ordered ribeyes that this is the xylophone that just.
I don't have anything to stretch.
Your bones. The xylophone.
Bones don't.
Well, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
yoga would be kind of useless for me, honestly. Which just really sucks, 'cause I was really into it.
See, we're learning more. I love it.
more Tina's tidbits from
Okay,
you.
does he look like this?
Yeah, he looks like Soul,
Yeah.
but black, and with dreads and an eye patch.
Cargo shorts above the knee.
God, you're right.
Yep. Just showing a tasteful amount of thigh.
Yeah, let's say in the
The perfect dad amount of thigh
yeah,
to be shown.
it winds up on Dilfs of Disneyland. No, I'd like to say in the time that we're taking to restore our shields, can I switch it to a pair of high thigh socks? Or sorry,
Like half high,
help me out here.
knee high.
It's right here.
Your cat.
Yeah, I'd like to switch into some high calf socks and some Birkenstocks.
Yeah,
and
you
really get ready for this battle.
you had a new pair of socks ready in your fanny pack.
Are they
You
woolen?
just unzip that and you take them out, slip them on in this little
Some Birkenstocks
rest
to go with your Birkenstocks.
Yeah.
Oh, and as we're walking, I remember I used the corrosive pistol, and as we're walking, I holster that and take out my go-to campaign.
Gotcha.
Yeah, does anyone want this ice cryo pistol?
No.
Oh,
That's the one I gave you. You're
Yeah.
gonna give it away.
Yep.
Special.
Oh, okay.
21 gold.
I'm just kidding.
No, I feel bad now.
Gold.
I feel bad now. We keep going. I feel bad.
So as you guys begin to set off towards the Hyperius Guild Hall in the northeast of the Aether Sphere, you are, after just a few seconds, contacted by Moxie via Echo Stone.
Oh.
And she says to you all, "How we doing, ladies? I heard a little commotion up north. Thought it might have been you."
Good.
You know it, Moxie.
You always know where to find us.
Follow the noise.
Well, as long as you're still alive, suppose everything's all right. Anything I'm missing here, Ribeye?
Dad was still a dad.
No, not at all.
Wonderful. Now, where are you guys headed off to?
Oh, we're going to Hyperion and throw some bombs in there.
Yeah, we still have this explosive that Tor gave us.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm gonna channel my inner Torg and inflict some bad ass upon these Hyperions.
You hear a light with the guitar.
You're positive you don't want to do any more prep before you go in? Nelly, you did say you have 5 days.
We have like 2.
Nelia had mentioned to you that Hyperius guild access key works for another 5 days.
What?
I don't think we have anything else to
To do,
care
I don't think we
of.
have any more side missions.
You know what, Moxie? Is there that's her name, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
Moxie.
Is there like any like big bandit hideouts around here that we can possibly?
We took care of it.
I'd say the biggest one you already took care of.
We did.
Yeah.
Give us the next biggest one.
That'll be too easy.
Well, I don't know of any in
You never know
particular,
who's fun.
Pretty real.
but if I were a bandit,
Correct.
I'd probably be somewhere in the slums. Easiest pickings.
Oh, home. Okay.
We don't even have a home.
Oh, we were the slum.
No, we don't. We ain't got shit.
God. Yeah, by the way, viewers, we are homeless.
But we planted our flag.
Oh, yeah, I guess we're not homeless now, but
Yeah, we're building up.
Close.
We're building up. Like,
yeah.
We can sleep in Alas or hang out with Torg.
How
Speaking of which, did any of you check out that last guild hall yet?
No.
We have not. We've kind of been busy with robots trying to kill us.
So I guess it's up to you guys. Do you
Makes
want to
sense.
go to the next bandit place, or to
Alas.
that guild hall?
I'm down to fuck up bandits.
Alas.
Alas.
Okay.
I like to kill, but it seems like we must rest and resupply.
Well, I guess
We did.
Well, no, the whole like going to Alas. That's what that was.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Well, I guess alas is what we'll do.
Alas.
Alas.
Alas. Thanks, Moxie.
Thank you, Moxie, for the information.
No problem, ladies. Now go kill it. And she leaves
Good. Good.
the echo.
Leaves the chat.
Leaves the jet.
I mean, yeah, let's start walking toward alas.
Yeah.
All right. So after about 10 minutes, you guys make your way to the Alas Guild, and what you see before you.
Sorry to interrupt, but
You're good.
my character has suddenly been unable to walk. So, Charles, could you carry me? Because I'm just way too sad.
Sure.
Too sad to walk.
Sure.
So I just get on Charles'
Come here,
back,
buddy.
and he puts me on like a backpack, and I just try to talk to him about my issues to his ear.
Oh.
All right.
Sweet nothing. It's better.
All right. So as you guys head to the Alas Guild, as it comes into view, you're met with. Let me see. You're met with a 3-story building. Ivory stones make up the outer walls, or the exterior of the building. The outside of the sort of courtyard in front of the Alas Guild has sort of small stone walls, not high enough to where you couldn't see over them, but enough to where it would stop someone from just running in. In front of the gate is a stone pathway leading up to the guild hall. On either side of this pathway, there's various statues of who you would assume to be Lycaon, who Whitford had told you about. Various forms. On the left side, you can see Lycaon in his human form. He's a very fairly tall human male, short hair, pretty muscular, but not exactly a big fellow. And then on the right side of the path are just directly across from the human statues are the werewolf equivalents of each one of them. The first one just has him in a hands or fists to his hips sort of pose, standing triumphantly. One of them is pretty much just the thinker, and he's even doing that in werewolf form, which looks a little odd. And then the last one is him holding up a sword that has stone chiseled out from the center of the sword to sort of depict a moon and the light coming from it. And then the werewolf equivalent is him sort of looking up at his own claws. All right, so you guys are outside the gates, and in the courtyard, you also see that there are various Alas Guild members walking around, all armor-clad, many carrying some sort of weapon, like a melee weapon with them, hammers, swords, a few lances. All walks of life, humans, dwarves, elves, a few half-orcs. And you could see that just a little ways down the path, you can see Whitford talking with some of the guild members.
Should we return the orb?
No.
He
Why?
gave
Why?
that to us.
Oh, that's right. I thought it was just until next he sees us.
We should go talk to
From
Woodford.
the cold hard
Yeah.
bones.
Have him give us the old tour.
Yeah, since we already know somebody that's here, you can ease us into everybody.
Yeah. Woodford.
He hears you call out to him and turns to you. I see you've come to visit your new guild hall.
Yeah.
And one thing I forgot to mention about the Alas Guild Hall.
I suddenly pull out a banner.
As you do, you guys see that as you look up the building of Alas's Guild Hall, up between the second and third floor, Torg's ship that he crashed into the barrier of the Aether Sphere is like merged with the building.
This is a literal murder.
Yeah, it seems that
Did it somehow get out of the barrier in a weird multiversal way?
so half of it is hanging outside of the Aether Sphere, the Torg's rocket. But the half that is inside is sort of held in place by the barrier, as well as part of Alas's Guild Hall just sort of formed around it and is now holding it in place.
Dope.
So when Ananke was building everything, they did account for that. They just sort of right around it. So they right from the start, they were already one guild, pretty much.
Wow.
It was meant to be.
Since my character is pretty much catatonic right now, he won't be saying much. But here, just to let this stream now, I'll be rolling here in a few minutes to see if he will talk.
Okay.
If he's willing.
So as Whitford approaches you, you can sort of hear his like greaves just clanking against the ground with great force, just reminding you how big of a man Whitford is. And he stands before you. Whoa, please come inside. And he opens the gate for all of you. He sort of ushers you all in before him. And as you walk through, he goes, let's see how he's doing this. So, have you gazed upon the glorious visage of our Lycaon? And he gestures to either side of the walkway with the statues.
We saw them. Yes.
It's a bit gaudy for my taste, but I like it.
Understandable. His great visage is often too much for most.
Quite intense.
Indeed. Now, follow me inside. I have something to show you. And he begins to walk ahead of you guys towards the front door to the guild hall.
I'm just draped over his shoulders like a cape.
Over Charles.
Yeah, over Charles. Yeah.
So, as you guys follow him, he opens the door. It opens outward, and he sort of gestures his hand inward for you guys to walk in once again. And as you guys step in, you're greeted with what sort of looks like is this definitely some sort of holy place. There are more statues on either side, all again of Lycaon, in another set of various poses. Let's see, there are 8 statues in here. All of them have it's sort of mirrors the outside, the walkway. There's a walkway in the center that leads to sort of a there's like a lectern on top of a platform. You could tell that some sort of like sermon or something is held there. And on either side of the walkway, there are these statues that point inward, and behind the statues are pews that run all the way up until the front of or I'd say the back of the guild hall. And then on the left side, there's a stairway leading upward.
Is there a main like pew?
No, they're all just like on the sides. And Whitford steps in behind you, slightly ducking under the doorway. And he goes,
I think that Eneki would have designed that door for someone of your stature and mind, considering you're the guild leader of the guild hall.
that being works in mysterious ways. As we could see with that orb I gave you. I know not why it was given, but I had it. And now you hold its power. Anyway, here we, as you can see, have even more depictions of our glorious Lycaon. This is where we all pray for his blessings. We do so every day. Upstairs is our armory. Feel free to peruse at your leisure. The 3rd floor, that is where I stay, as well as any other guild members who would like to take lodging in our guild hall. If you would ever like to come and talk, you can find me on that top floor most of the time. And of course, you can reach me by echo, if it does suit you.
If it do suit you.
If it do.
I just looked up like a lazy noodle.
He nods to you. Well, welcome to your new guild hall. If you'd like, the 2nd floor also leads to Torg's rocket. It was quite conveniently placed directly inside of our guild hall, so we were quick to become friends, him and I.
Does the guild have a bounty board?
Indeed, and he gestures to the, as you guys have like stepped in through the doorway, he gestures behind you to the wall just on the other side of the door, and there is a board with a few sheets of paper on it.
Cool. Are these guild issued, or member issued, or
requests?
publicly issued to Alas?
Some of them on the board were issued by residents of the Aether Sphere, not so much in the past couple of days, but there are some that are also put in by members of the guild. Take them whenever you would like.
Reward?
Oh, of course.
Yes. For it?
What do you mean?
Her request?
Oh, yes. Rewards are determined by the issuer of the bounty. So each one will be a little different. Most likely.
So does the issuer place the reward on some sort of like hold? Is it stored with like a third party? Because like they got kidnapped, so do they have the rewards on them? Like, do we have to actually rescue them to collect our rewards, or like does somebody else have though?
Quest taken from the bounty board. Their rewards will be issued to you upon completion. No need to bring it back to the issuer. If a problem comes up in the middle of the quest, you might have to find them, though.
Less incredible.
This is my kind of guild, getting to do what I did back on Pound Raw. Paid to kill.
Alas.
Alas.
So while this whole conversation was going on, I rolled, and I kind of like slide off Charles's back and like stand back up, and I like tap him on the shoulder, and I tell him I know I can always count on you. And I say, well, boys, I guess we're finally not homeless anymore.
Well,
A little tear like goes down from his face.
we always had a place with Torg, and we did claim the Undercity.
But there's nothing.
You know, home isn't really a place. It's the people.
Oh, really?
And so that's why I'm still homeless.
My
Oh my god! No. So
my people.
You're not consider us your family?
That just really struck a chord with Kilo when
I
you see
really,
him walk off in the corner.
Perceived anybody as like a father figure yet. I feel like it's a pretty important part. of the
Not to be
family.
a father figure.
Are we not brothers in combat?
I mean, I saw how my mom and dad.
Then you just get a sense he's like looking at you like a dad. He's like, no.
So, since while I was catatonic, I did hear there was a bounty board, and I go up to the bounty board, and I look for the highest mission on there.
Alrighty.
Red Dragon. Save
Of the ancient Iraqi.
Kill an ink.
Somebody put in a side or a bounty for Anananki.
You can't tell me there's not been like a flood of those.
That would be such a Borderlands thing to do. Like, there's a fucking bounty. It's just like the bounty that Jack places to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will pay you to kill yourself.
But in this case, we don't want to do that.
Right.
To come back to him. I'm alive.
All right. So, as you look between each of the bounties on the bounty board, you see that there's just two, or actually there's three on there at the moment. One of which has a it has a reward of it just says premium Torg weapons. And as you look at the issuer,
Yes,
it
please.
is indeed from
Torg.
Mr. Torg. Yes.
So I looked at that and I'm like, why wouldn't George just ask us to do this personally? Like, does he think we're fucking incompetent?
That's great.
And I yell at all the guys, come over here.
What is it, Zendar?
And I show him the highest mission on here is from Torg. He's like, why didn't Torg tell us about this?
Yeah, what's the
he thought it was below us.
What was it again?
It was a mission,
And the reward
From
is
Torg.
premium Torg guns.
and the rewards are premium Torg weapons.
That's fucked. Yeah, what's the mission?
What was the mission again?
So as you read through the bounty, as your eyes begin to scan the words, energy begins to flow out of the bounty, and a little sound wave with Torg's voice playing begins to play. And he says, "I'm Torg, and I got a mission for you, whoever picks this up. It's no big deal. Just, don't worry about it too much. But my grandma needs help."
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You can't do this.
Okay.
Yes.
This is straight from the game. If we find a giant turkey, I'm just gonna kill you.
But
It is Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Almost.
So Torg continues.
Yeah.
My grandma needs help. She told me not to make this a huge deal or anything since she could take care of herself, but I'm still worried about her. So I issued this bounty. come find me on my rocket. I'll give you what you need, and we'll have you save my grandma.
Yes.
Okay. So
Sounds pretty straightforward.
As for the other one, they are just written in just like plain physical text. One of them is from one of the guild members. Its reward is the reward is 400 gold a person.
Oh,
And the mission is retrieve my sword from a bandit.
you know, I read Torg's message, and that even though I am extremely upset that he didn't ask us to help his grandmother, because I have a soft spot for grandmas and families. I would rather go do Torg.
All right.
But 400 gold sounds good. I mean,
guns does beat
then we
gold.
can kill that guild member and take his sword. I'm just kidding.
No, the guild member issued.
He knows what he said.
right.
I know what he knows what he said. I know what I said. We turn it in, get the reward, and then
And
we
we
get.
murder.
Yeah.
You know, like a proper.
Oh, we never
video
turned the
game.
reward.
Proper
We-
Borderlands
sure.
mission.
I'd say let's accept all of it, and we'll get to them when we do. But let's start with Torg.
Let's start with Torg. Is it a physical paper, or is it like just scribbled?
As you take it off of the board, it is a physical paper.
Okay.
What about the third one?
I'll take it.
For the third one,
No.
so it's this one is also just handwritten. The handwriting on it, like the penmanship, is very blocky. Everything's like
Minecraft.
super. It's like
That's
it
what I
was.
thought.
It's as if it was typed out with a typewriter. And the sort of body of the bounty just says. Sorry, where is it? That's,
He lost his page.
okay, here we go.
An outrage.
It says, "Find me to gain a most powerful and awesome ally. A hint on my whereabouts."
No.
You heard a riddle?
If the light is cast on someone whomst no one knows exists, do they cast a shadow? I live within that shadow.
I take the quest. I don't say a word. I walk out and I head to Moxie's grog.
Okay. So as you are on your way there, what is everyone else doing?
I'm walking
Wes,
up.
where are you going?
I keep going.
I'm walking up the stairs, and
That damn snake.
Okay.
or do we have? Yeah, I guess I'll press something
I'll
on
go with
Torg's
Wes.
quest to activate it or
We already
claim
got
it.
it.
Oh, we
Yeah,
did.
once you pick it up, you go.
Who else is gonna go with Wes? He just starts running after him.
I'll walk upstairs to try to meet and talk with Torg.
Alright, so
we're
you...
going to Torg.
Well, he's right there.
Alright, so going to Torg. What are you two doing again?
I'm trailing Wes.
Trailing Wes. Xandar?
Torg and Torg.
Torg. Okay.
I said to her, I want to look around the guild hall.
Okay.
Of Olas.
So first we'll do Wes. You head out, and as you do, just a few feet behind you follows Charles. You can hear his feet hitting the ground behind you.
I burst in and I go, "Where is that rogue fuck?"
So as you burst in through the door, you see Moxie just sitting at the bar, and she turns around, she swivels on her chair, and goes, "Who are we talking about, sugar?"
That fucking cloaked asshole who was talking about that fucking snake.
Oh, you're talking about, now that I think of it, I never got his name. Just kind of was creeping out in the corner of the bar.
Yeah. What do you know? Where is he here? Where does he hang out? I need to find him and murk his ass.
No clue. He would always just come in and sit around and never order anything, but I'm not one to judge.
If you see him come in here, you echo me immediately,
Will do.
and I just head back to the guild.
I guess you follow Charlotte.
It's one of those things that could just
like
spend.
go
It's
to-
one of those things that
go to
could just spend an
Moxie.
email.
Had to do it in person.
You
Drama.
know Basilisk?
Oh God.
Too many
He said
syllables.
basilisk, but he said basil is.
Bezos.
That's not an ingredient I'm familiar with. We can order it for you. That's quite the impression.
Basilisk.
Moxie's gonna roll to try and understand you.
I guess I won't walk out yet, and I'll listen to him struggle.
Serpent.
David.
Weird guy. Snake. He.
You're talking about the one Daddy mentioned, right?
Yeah.
I turn around, I'm like, what? Daddy?
You're the father of the group, aren't you? Unlocked.
Character somewhat.
He turns beet red.
Brain broken.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Group. He with.
No, he always seemed to come in alone.
Cinnamon oranges.
From where?
Don't know.
Moxie.
I don't keep track of all my patrons.
Someone know?
Well, last people I saw talk to him were you
Sorry, I like
guys.
how we can see Sean piecing this together in his head and leading him through Moxie.
Last people I saw talk to him that I know are still alive are all of you. Minus Anastasia. Where's she at?
Busy. And Moxie, where you know this place fairly well enough. Where, if you had to pick somewhere, or multiple places, where religion and AI engineering cross paths, where would it be?
Because it's a cold, but it's a hyper intelligent AI.
Mal.
The whole-
Factor.
Wes, I'm not there actually. I can't have character do this.
Mal factor.
Where
Fuck.
religion and what was the second one?
And I don't remember how it was. I think it was like AI engineering or something.
I.
That's a nice riddle. I'd
The only things we
say
know about it.
my guess would be, if we're talking religion, the first thing I think about is the Alas Guild. Aren't you just there?
Yeah. Fuck.
And if we're talking about AI engineering, that would be Hyperius. Between them, well, if we're talking about their guild halls, that puts Stoker right smack dab in the middle.
And I go, dun, 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 and then we run out, and as we run back, it comes over to these guys.
You're like, not Stoker.
All right. So you guys head back to
Not programming milkshake.
the Alas Guild. You run through the entertainment district once again to the Alas Guild, and we'll cut to you guys who are exploring. First, we'll go with Ribeye, who's. Are you just exploring like the first floor? You said you were looking around at the
Yeah,
time,
let's
right?
look around.
Yeah, were you guys gonna go
and
to
then
towards us to go to
would
Tor?
like to look at the second floor where the armaments are stored.
Okay. Yeah, so you see everything you saw on the first floor, the various poses of the statues of Lycaon that people pray to. You see, as this was all going on, you do see, as you look around, a couple of other guild members sort of they walk in through the door, they nod to you, and they kneel to a couple of different. One of them kneels at the first statue on the left. One of them kneels at the third on the right, and they begin to pray.
Is there a prayer gesture going like this? The moon.
You know what? Yeah, they make a moon.
Black Adam.
Oh, that no.
That's what I thought.
Hove.
They could do an A for last.
Jay-Z.
Vote for canon. A for alas or moon.
A.
Moon.
Moon.
The A will be like this. We'll go straight up.
Okay.
Moon.
Moon.
Yeah.
No, in this reality, Jay-Z is one.
All right, we'll go with moon.
Whoa.
So they make a moon symbol
No,
as
it
they
would be
pray.
Kevin Hart.
No, that's Roland.
Right.
That's Roland in the actual Borderlands
Oh, that's
movie.
right.
Whoa.
As well as Jack Black as Claptrap.
What is that?
We gotta become so successful
no
at
release
Bunkers of
date.
Badass, or streaming Bunkers of Badasses that we get invited to the premiere.
Yeah, we'll all be
Borderlands
psychos.
movie.
All I have to do is tag fucking Jack Black. I'll be like, here.
Or Randy Pitchford.
Don't even know who you are.
We have to become at least a little bit popular. To be able to tweet at us, be like, give us premiere ticket, please.
Anyway,
Yeah.
says you've thoroughly looked around the first floor. So you begin to head up the stairs to the second floor. And as you reach the top, you see there is a more of an open room. On the side are racks of weapons, more lances, hammers, various types of swords, a couple maces. And in the middle of the floor, there's one far side, one on the closer side to you are two just like training dummies. You can see that one of them has been dressed up to look a little bit like Majutsue. And the other two vaguely resemble Hugo Vasquez. And on the sort of like far corner from where the stairs are, you see the the side of Torg's rocket and the door perfectly situated right where the floor is so that it could like open and just immediately step onto the second floor. All right. All right. You do go over to so one side of the room is all weapon like melee weapons, and the other side of the room is various alas guns. You torture me. You know I only have 2 of those written. But
I forgot.
but yeah, they all look fairly similar. Mostly assault rifles, combat rifles. Couple. Yeah, they're cannon. Hold on. Let's see all of what Alas makes. I forget. So you see mostly combat rifles, a few pistols hung up on the rack, a few shotguns. You see there's one sniper left on the rack and an empty spot where you would assume another one would be. And yeah, that's all you see. The general like make of them is they really like their silver. Silver and ivory are the general like bodies of these things. And you can tell there's a couple elemental ones. None of them really stick out as anything special. But they are indeed there.
They're just there to grab.
Yep. On the open. And there's little boxes in front of each rack that hold ammo for each weapon type.
We don't actually keep track of that.
Yeah, no.
I would like to pull down one of the combat rifles.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So you pull down one of the combat rifles. I owe you one uncommon, a last combat rifle.
You also owe me one uncommon, a last shot.
Yeah, I just need more. I gotta go get more no cards.
Oh,
I'm all out.
I got you. I have a bunch.
Okay, cool. We do next time.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Look at the blank space where my combat rifle is. Big about blankness.
All right, Mitchie, let's generate you a combat rifle. TJ, coming in clutch.
What do you think?
Punch.
Old Stoker?
Yes.
But they're my friends.
Punch him.
You know, they might see that as like a sign of respect. You're right. Should we go there,
Yeah.
or should we? Or should we go back to our friends and start that torque mission?
Punching.
Fuck. Well, give me a talk check.
Knowing towards grandma, that's probably involved.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We go to Stoker.
Punch.
Punch.
Those poor dwarves.
I know.
How did the dwarves have before?
Because they're about to get punched.
It's gonna be like Step Brothers.
Profiling.
It's gonna be like Step Brothers that seem to just like hitting the
For
elephant.
your campaign, I hope. But I just reading the Okay.
Toss it up. Punch.
The first one I saw.
You first said it should be a glove because
Yeah, I think so. If you did that.
But
yeah. But
It doesn't have. You don't have.
Sorry, I stopped.
That
What's
would
up?
point
You
to
find-
whatever.
snake
but
guy first.
Yeah, but now that I think about it, is that the most pressing?
I think I don't know.
Isn't that what you're going to Stoker for?
Yeah, that's what I went for. I'm sorry, I got. Well, you're not here, Charles. I got caught up in the moment. That seemed like a really important clue to all of this. But I think we should go back, inform the rest of what we found, and then we can hit that next after Hyperius. What do you think?
Punch.
Okay, let's go punch Hyperius with the rest of them.
Alright.
Okay.
All right.
You're a man of few words, but
Like your
I love you nonetheless.
Did you make the shotgun thing too, or just
Oh, I could, yeah. It was what kind of shotgun?
An uncommon to last shot.
I got you.
Thanks.
You know what, Charles? Next move pick on me.
Alright.
And we just start
Gonna
skipping.
Arm in arm.
Yeah. And we get to the front of the last guild, and I got that torque banner and I put it in the front door. And
I love where it totally says alas.
yeah,
It's the Torg Alas Guild, not
yeah,
the last
that.
Torg Guild.
Yeah, and I sign all of our names.
As you hang this up, Whitford walks out the door and sees you there just as you finish setting it up. And he turns to it, just sort of stands and...
Oh yeah, I'm on his shoulders like.
Oh, yeah. I like it. Alas.
Alas, and as I
I love how little time it took us to already have a thing to say. Just alas.
I wouldn't be. Well, we're still heading towards Torque.
and I'll talk to Whitford. I'm like, hey, Whitford, you have there's the amount of guild members you have is quite impressive. Would you mind doing us a favor as new guild members, and putting out some feelers for this thing called the Basilisk?
I just
I do that. I do
I
what
just had
David
a,
just did. I do.
I'm having a
do.
deja vu moment. What the fuck? Holy shit. All of that happened. What the hell? That was so weird. Okay.
A black cat walked by. No one looked just like it walked by again. Sorry, I just wanted
Okay,
to make
remind me what you said. I'm tripping now.
Feelings out.
Whitford, a last guild put feelers out for Basilisk.
Basilisk. A terrible creature.
Yeah. Have you heard of it? Since we've gotten onto the Aethersphere.
Yes, it is a fearsome creature. One I've never seen myself. I hope none of them made it off of Pandora alive.
It did.
I don't want to discredit your basilisk, but the one we're speaking of is a hyper-intelligent AI, which, maybe the ones you fought were a mechanic in some way. But the one we are looking for is an AI. We learned of it through a shady robed man.
Let me roll some real quick.
Last season.
Yeah, that happened before we started streaming. Do you always listen to weird guys in robes?
I've learned to take information from any sources we've gotten on here, since no matter where you get it from, it's pretty crazy and wild and fucked up.
I suppose even fabrications could be useful.
Yeah, under the right
done.
circumstances.
Well, I love the banner. Great job.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're already in the spirit of the Alaska.
Yes, I've made the liberty of sending 20 more copies down to your designers, and they're working on it right now
Excellent.
to update any Alas logos that are out there.
Excellent. I look forward to it.
Really important Arthur branding.
Yeah.
All right. So you two are back. Xandar and Kilo, what were you guys up to?
We were trying to walk and get up to Torg, because you said the door to Torg was just upstairs.
Okay. So you head upstairs soon after Ribeye. And as you guys reach the top of the stairs, you see all the same stuff that I described for Ribeye.
Wait, are they getting that? Are they staying back there, or do we notice that they're not following us?
We started doing this
It's not
after they
happening
left.
simultaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys can, at this point, you guys can see that they're like out the door, just like talking with Whitford. Like the door is open and you can see them through it. So yeah, you do see them back there.
I continue walking to get to Torg.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So you guys head up to the second floor, and you see all the same things that Ribeye saw as he came up: racks of weapons, both ranged and melee, and then the side of Torg's ship over in the far side of the room.
Are there any swords?
There are indeed.
I would like to have one.
What kind of sword are you looking for?
Stabbing.
Where the fuck did that come from?
He put-
Oh my god, I never noticed.
A sword that does better damage than I do right now.
So when it comes to melee in battles, increasing your melee damage would be me increasing your health, and holding a sword wouldn't exactly.
Let's make it separate.
The way I wanted to do it from the beginning is melee weapons are just like for show.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'll have some melee weapons in the future. They give you some sort of bonus, but these are all just regular old.
Are there any elemental melee weapons?
No, not amongst the ones that you see.
Then I'm alright.
All right, you stick with your blade you already have.
Yeah, my
Your tried and
go-to.
true.
Yes.
All right.
All reliable.
Oh, reliable.
A slit beneath the throat.
Oh, does your sword have a name?
Or
No.
that's its nickname.
That's what we call it.
Yeah, its real name.
Real sarcastically. All reliable.
Oh,
Breathtaker.
Breathtaking.
Must be an
And then I stab him in the heart.
Must be an oxymoron.
all right. So you guys head over to Torg's ship.
Yes.
All right. The door is currently closed.
I knock on it. Just like that.
That many times.
That we can't edit it.
Yeah. So you knock on the door and you hear, "Just a second," and you hear the metal creaking on the other side of the door, and hunched over almost 90 degrees is as he opens the door
Because
towards.
he's giant.
Yeah, he's a very large man.
How tall is he
It's
again?
an inch this way.
Yeah, he sort of crouches under the doorway. "Oh, you're here. What can I help you with?"
Well, Torg, I saw your request on the board about your grandma, and I'm here to help.
Oh, you found that?
Yeah, why didn't you just tell us about this mission in the first place? Did you think we were too incompetent for it?
Well, my grandma didn't want us to worry about it too much because she likes to handle things on her own. But
according to this, it's like you're offering a pretty hefty price here. I mean, we could use that.
she may not want our help, but I'm worried about her. I love my grandma. So
You will do anything for her.
if she's mad at me after you guys save her, then so be it. But she needs help.
And that's what we're here for.
All right. Torg!
Torg!
I take it back. That does not work.
And I'm like, well, hold on. How about this? Badass!
Badass! That's right.
Yeah, badass. Yeah, sure, man. I rolled like an 11 for me to just be happy enough to do whatever I
Just feel all right.
Going to New Saints, Grandma.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wasn't able to take Grandma with me on my ship when we headed for the Aether Sphere, but she did manage to get off planet. However, it was not of her own volition. See, she was gobble-napped.
Oh,
What?
She was gobble-napped. She was taken by
gobblers?
gobblers.
Oh, I've faced these before.
Fearsome creatures.
Was it around the same time last year?
They come every harvest season.
Damn.
The glizzies?
You're not even there. You're not even there.
They nibble on your novel.
And dibble on your gobble.
Stop immediately and continue.
Stop and also continue.
Yes.
Cinder.
Figure that out and then keep going.
They've been longtime enemies of the Torg family.
Why is that?
Well, you guys are there.
I'm on the second floor.
The story goes.
I'm on the second
Everybody is.
floor, so I'd be
We're not.
then.
Yeah.
I think the other one's in the room though, right?
That's
At
not
this
real.
point,
It's just in the
Torg
second
has
floor.
stepped out from his ship and is on the main floor of the second floor.
Is he able to stand up now?
Yes.
Can we be up there too? So we can
Yeah, you guys have heard it.
Oh, now you guys are now there. Okay, cool.
Is there? Okay.
Torg is very loud, so you could tell that they were talking to him.
Like a megaphone.
Yeah.
We'll be downstairs, but we'll interact from downstairs.
Okay.
He's like my granddad. You can be 100 yards away, but you can hear every word
It
he's
was supposed to be happening simultaneously, so we'd be gone.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Sorry, we're not here yet.
I already said that
forgot.
they could see you outside of the door
Yeah, from when y'all came back.
when you were hanging up the
We
banner.
took longer than you guys.
Yeah, the Alas Guild and Moxie's place are not far. So
Yeah.
the history between the Gobblers and the Torg family goes far before recorded history. It is
Where does this rivalry?
but that is recorded is quite bloody and just I don't even want to talk about it. They're horrible.
I agree.
What she said.
A cat on the second floor of the Alas Guild is like scratching at the like training posts, just like pulling some of the hay out of the dummies, and it says meow as it does so. Anyway, in order to get her here, since she's on the Gobbler ship, we're gonna need to lure him here.
They're that intelligent?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh,
We're gonna need to lure him here. Luckily, I gave Grandma this, and he holds up a cube that sort of emanates this like blue energy. This is one half of a tracking relic. Just activate this, and the one that my grandma has will resonate with this one, and it'll bring the gobblers right to us.
It's time to deep fry.
Never mind.
Who wants to carry the orb?
Cube. Oh wait. Are you talking about the orb that Whitford gave you, or the relic that?
The relic, my bad.
The
that was
orb
a
of
key.
all knowledge.
You've dealt with these things before. I yell out.
Yes, they are persistent and territorial, but
In the wild, they fly.
Well, one of us has to hold the relic. None of you guys want to hold it.
I'll be able to hold it because I can stand back and pick them off at a distance.
All right.
Gabagoo.
Just tap the circle on the top of the cube, and that'll activate it. Not yet though. Once you activate that cube, they'll head right for us. And once they get here, they will try to board. They'll do anything they can to get to you.
Wouldn't it be best to do it here? That way we have all of Alas to take down the gobbles?
And you to help your grandma.
Oh no, I don't want to get a step near those things.
You don't want to
Give me the heebie-jeebies.
It's totally scared of turkeys.
and
Of gobblers.
and innocent civilians getting hurt.
Well, they're Alas, they're guild members. That's like, yeah.
Where should we lure them to?
You guys cleared out the Undercity. Perhaps you could find an empty space in there.
Oh, yeah. That works.
But that's where we used to sleep.
There's nothing there.
You use that whole area? Pretty big down there.
Oh, that's right. There was more than just the little square we had.
Yeah, there was a lot of room in the Undercity.
Let's go in the dark
Undercity.
corner of the Undercity.
People still there from.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, from the attack.
rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
We can go farther down. It's the whole city under.
last you guys left them. They're in that first little area as you enter the Undercity, and Xandar had sort of set them up in some of the shacks in there.
Yes. I think it's a good idea. Let's head down to the Undercity.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it.
Of course, Tor. What are they weak to? Fire, presumably.
Cranberries.
Yams.
Not that I know of. Those things are terrible beings.
Yams.
Weak to punches.
What about
I think we can use
Pumpkins.
the allergic to punch.
Good.
I'm not sure. I don't know of any weaknesses of these things.
Yeah,
Keep me away from them.
let's hit it up, my guys.
Let's find pumpkins. I feel like we can throw them at the gobblers.
Oh, and of course, once you guys are done, I got some real nice Torg weapons for you.
Hell yes.
Rocket launchers?
Those are my specialty.
Let's do it!
All right.
Charles is now coherent.
Explosions and muscles is what makes Charles really think.
You haven't used the rocket jump as much.
I forgot about that.
To do it.
Give him a rocket.
Yeah, no, I forgot about that. You should
It's not a reason to do it yet.
It does damage to people below you.
get up there while they're flying.
Yeah, but only for
Get some
like only
advantage
for below it. Like if we're in a fortress or something like that, that makes sense. We've been like open areas, so it wouldn't necessarily make sense to like jump up and just fall straight down.
All right. So you guys, I assume, are headed to the Undercity.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So you exit
It's
the
time
Alas.
to get down under.
You guys exit the Alas Guild Hall, passing by a few of the armor-clad members. Some of them are praying in a couple of the different spots than Ribai had seen earlier. You guys exit.
I would like to do something right before we leave.
Okay.
As would Kilua.
I would like to walk up to one of the statues of Lycaon. I want to pull out the orb. I'm going to hold the orb in that same...
Jay-Z mood.
Shut the fuck up. The same, like, the thing I tried to canonize, where you have the praying symbol be like this. I want to take the orb out and hold it like this while I pray.
Blind
Like
destruction
you.
jutsu.
Okay.
Fuck it. Don't soil this for me.
Which of the 8 statues do you kneel before?
Like 7. 3. I'll do the one that's the thinking pose, but the werewolf.
Okay, the werewolf
Thinking pose.
thinking pose. Okay. Uh,
She actually have gloves for this. He's just awesome.
so as you kneel before this statue of a thinking werewolf, you can see his claws sort of like curl down to his chest as he has his hand like this. There's like tufts of fur that are actually like carved into this statue. It's pretty impressive, the amount of work that went into this. And as you kneel before it and you begin to think of Lycaon as you've seen him before when Whitford took on his form, you feel sort of a vibration coming from the orb as you begin to pray, and you just for a moment hear a voice say, "Alas." In a very I'll redo that. Alas. And a sort of wave rushes over you, and you feel just like it feels like a bit of an upper for your brain. You get +1 to insight checks for the day.
Cool.
Pretty useful.
Do I feel any changes to the orb?
59
No, the orb looks the same. It still has energy swirling with it as it did before.
They're all at 12.
So glad I thought of that. Okay,
I'm so glad I thought of that.
follow along
To give both stages of this.
after the group.
Alrighty.
Do you relate any of that to us?
Nope.
All right.
I'm not sure what I'm feeling yet.
All right. So you guys make your way to the Undercity. I'm gonna roll
Unless I'm
rando
the Orby
stuff.
boy. I am the one who orbs.
But you have to question yourself.
No.
Is it really spherical?
Spiritual.
Have you seen the trailer for that new show, that new movie he made on Hulu with the kid who played Flash on Spider-Man?
No.
And it also had
And Josh?
Maya Stave from Magicians who plays Julia.
Wow. I'll have to watch Magician.
It's really good.
Rando stuff.
He was searching.
Let's see. So we're gonna roll for this. So as you guys are walking,
Hooters.
Is that a bagel?
The bagel sandwich.
as you guys are walking, Wes,
It came from there.
West.
you guys.
West.
So you guys are going from the last guild hall towards the Undercity. So as you travel along, you see what?
Did you say West or West?
Wes.
T?
You.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So as you head from the guild hall to the Undercity, you guys are walking along, and one of the, as you're just outside of the stairs to the Undercity, one of the empty shells of the fallen hams units from the earlier battle
Yes.
doesn't quite catch your eye as you're walking along, and you trip over its leg and you fall right into the back of Charles.
Okay.
And that's what happens. That was the rando stuff.
Oh,
Trip and fall into another player.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Okay.
Roll damage.
So, it's a wall. Yeah. Oh, sorry, man. I tripped. I'm sorry. I didn't see where I'm going. It's the same iPad. I'm still getting used to it.
Where we going? Which
Home.
area?
Oh,
Undercity.
Which area?
Where the bandits
Camp.
are, probably. Be the emptiest spot.
yeah. One battlefield stays the one battlefield.
I'm gonna switch my weapon from the radiation gun to the fortress hopper.
Oh,
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll pull out the cryo pistol.
I'm gonna stick with old reliables.
Okay.
don't fix what ain't broke.
You guys head down the stairs, and the first thing you see is there's a little campfire going in the center of this like initial residential area, I guess we'll call it.
Okay.
Set of shacks. Shantytown, yeah.
Oh,
The first shantytown. What?
What?
Shantytown has been a thing since like
What is it?
it's like a shack town basically.
Oh.
Like what happens in the slums.
Ramshackled.
Little
Oh, I thought you were
towns.
just a specific town from like.
No.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't sound like a Fortnite area.
It is.
I think Black Ops 2 had a shantytown.
Modern Warfare 2 did.
Yeah, that too.
Or no, that was
That's the one I was thinking.
That was favela.
Yeah.
which we're getting sidetracked.
Anyway,
All right, back to the bandits. Bandit Fortress.
you guys see that there is a little campfire started in the center of the shantytown, and a few people that you guys had saved are standing around
Okay.
it. Each of them has a little stick with some meat on it, and you can see that
The survivors.
on a actually with barbecue spit off to the side of the fire. There is a whole skag
Hell yeah!
that they are frying up.
I would like to.
Is there a rocket launcher?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes. I searched with the same scag as earlier.
Insight
Did
check.
he blow up the wrong person with this fucking rocket launcher?
Ergo himself.
Insight check.
Dirty 20.
Who was it? Charles that
was-
delivered the rocket launcher.
You did the SMG with that little girl.
I could say,
Wait, who delivered the rocket launcher?
Yeah.
yeah,
Each
Charles
delivered a
did.
different-
No, I did, and I gave it to him.
That.
Which one?
You dealt with the
No,
scag.
delivered it on the first mini quest.
The
or
first
like
mini
for
quest
market.
I did.
Not an
So I
actual
got it from the
event.
dog.
Yeah.
This random ass dog that had a
You gave it
rocket
to
launcher
the
and a.
Yes.
You gave it
Yeah,
to the
no, I
scag.
gave it to the
So
dog.
yeah.
It was a
Yeah,
dog that had ordered a rocket launcher from Marcus.
It's getting.
What was the
It's getting
event?
a
barbecued.
skag, excuse me.
It's a boondog.
So Wes, you will say that
It's getting barbecued right now.
you let Charles know about the skag, and Charles, you notice, holy fuck, that's the exact same one.
No.
Charles.
I immediately run and just deck the shit out of whoever did it.
Whoever what?
Whoever shot it, like whoever shot him,
whoever's roasting it right now.
roasting it right now.
But that could be a person we helped.
So
Don't give a fuck. Don't try.
The person he helped.
so currently it is a
Child and a mother.
yeah, it's a mother and her two children.
Just,
Punch the scag off the spit.
I'm gonna go take the rocket launcher. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the rocket launcher.
There is no rocket launcher.
Okay.
You said it was like. Oh no, sorry. You did.
no.
Okay, sorry. You could have punched them all.
Just give her a pimp slap.
Fuck it. I'm walk up to him. What did you? My
They're terrified.
Do we need to be quiet for that?
Nah, it limits our volume. We were just hungry. We had the weird guy. We had him summon it with one of his magic circles. We just wanted something to eat.
weird guy.
You know, the hunched over one in the hood.
I immediately bolt the flamular. I
Wait, you already hate Flamular.
already hate him.
Insert myself in between the two of them.
I'm sprinting.
I'm day struck.
I'm sprinting.
My mouth.
I'm sprinting. No.
So Charles,
I don't care for puppy lars, so I'm cool.
Charles, I throw my Spectre at you. That way you don't.
What's the Spectre do?
Because I don't want you to kill Flamular.
Or what's the Spectre do?
You have to make an interact check.
so first, Charles, make a traverse check. This will determine how far you get from him prior to him throwing a ghost at you.
15.
15. What is the range of that weapon?
It doesn't say it's a shield.
Oh. I will say. Let's
So you
see.
throw a shield?
But the
It's a
shield has
ghost.
a ghost I can use.
Okay.
It's like your laser from your shield.
Alright.
We'll say that can go 6 squares.
Cool.
You,
Yeah.
let's see. I'd roll your traverse check with advantage because of how you're already burning hatred of Flemular.
He's narratively berserk.
Still 15.
Yeah, it's still 50.
Okay.
Yep.
Narratively berserking, yeah.
This is out of combat. Well, out of combat.
Yeah, you Charles does get out of the range of this ghost as you throw it out.
Aw.
Sort of just like the ghost catches up to him at first, but he pulls away and it just sort of whoosh, dissipates right before it reaches his back.
Okay.
Ribeye, you roll a traverse check to keep up with him.
I like Flemular, so can I get advantage because I am very emotionally
Yeah.
invested in my two friends not murdering each other?
Opposing advantages. Yeah, go for it.
Get better than 15.
He's
I'm
probably
really
going
bad
to.
at Traverse.
Yeah, he's not fast. 11. Yeah, you're running after him, but he is definitely pulled away from
I
you.
have 0 speed.
Yeah.
Can I just try the same and
Sure.
go after him?
No advantage though, just regular roll.
I'm just gonna talk to him. Just gonna talk.
I'm just gonna talk.
The man
So I'm just.
How to what?
So I'm just.
Traverse.
I'm just, you know, I'm just going to talk to him. Just talk to him.
You click the lock on button.
It's like, it's like,
Dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
just gonna talk.
Yes.
I feel like Xandar would be like a cool anime moment where like you pop in the middle and you're just like,
The whole Sasuke stopping the Chidori Sengon.
Yeah.
Kakashi.
exactly, yeah. Kakashi.
Oh, thank you.
So, yeah, you do catch up to Charles. What would you like to do?
I want to keep pace with him and see what he does.
Oh, so you're just running right behind him.
Right next to him.
So Charles is running straight to Flemular's like area that you guys had previously went to in your adventures through the Undercity. You head up to the door and it is currently closed.
Before
Alright,
Charles
go
could
ahead.
even get to the door, I want to see if I can.
I'm just gonna go ahead and punch the
Before.
door. Excuse me. Excuse
Okay, so
me.
interact check from Xandar.
Need to fight these guys.
Dollars.
Need to fight up.
Not each other.
This is me in the background, obviously, but then I showed up because I realized that I
13.
can't talk because I ran off. after we
13.
to go to the Torg mission.
I want you to roll an accuracy check for your melee attack.
All right. Nat 1.
Oh, yeah. So
Is it not one bad and for melee?
yes,
He gives it mayhem.
it just does nothing. You just
Does
completely
nothing.
miss.
You get mayhem?
And I do get mayhem.
Damn it.
It's one. Shit.
No, fuck you. We've gone so long about giving you mayhem.
Wait, since like last session.
Anastasia did.
Oh, you got one.
Yeah.
We've been keeping you
Yeah, I
dry.
think Anastasia
I gave
swapped
him
weapons at
mayhem,
one
but-
point. And I think there were like
It
there was
hold
maybe
double attack,
one
yeah.
extra attack that wasn't covered
Still
by
fine.
the ability. But yeah, so your punch is completely stopped by Xandar. He grabs your arm, and Xandar, you're actually a little surprised that you stopped his punch. It's not something that you would expect.
I was learning Aikido from space.
Cool. I'm punching again.
Seagal.
This is a berserk.
Okay.
I'm punching again.
as you-
No, this-
As you grab,
Steven Seagal.
Or Borderlands Steven Seagal.
as you grab his arm, what do you do?
Oh man.
I kind of like just hold his arm down and I said, hey, I think might want to think about this for a second.
I punch again.
All right, make another
I-
melee attack.
Can I try to stop it?
Yeah.
Get advantage. He's already a good.
Yes, advantage since you already.
For what should I add to it?
Did you roll with advantage? So second
No,
time.
but Bailey, you can confirm what that is, right? Because
Sure is.
okay, again, right?
Yeah, roll again.
Okay, so what was I rolling for?
Interact.
30-20.
Yeah, no, you're beating me there.
Okay. So
just-
you go to you
And
wind up to
again-
punch again after not giving a response, and he stops. He just puts his hand on your shoulder. What do you say to him now?
Are you sure you don't want to think about this for a second?
Gobblers did him.
If
Rather than
let's
punch
go in
the
there.
door,
Let's go in there.
are you in my way?
Right now, maybe, but I think we should talk.
I changed my target.
All right. Both of you go ahead and roll initiative.
Against each other.
You're probably winning that one.
I was wondering when we have the first
Infighting.
Yeah, the first infighting.
Game where death has less consequences.
14.
Definitely
14?
time to
Yes.
work together.
You go first.
All right, Xandar.
He's like,
You two are one square from each other. I'm not bringing up the board for that.
1 square. Okay.
I don't know, man. It's intense.
Hold on. We'll go like this.
1 sec. I pull out a grenade,
Oh shit. Okay.
and it's not a regular grenade. It's the stinky grenade.
Okay.
perfect.
Where's your? Can you hand me your?
Oh,
I don't think we need to escalate the situation.
I mean, but this is
That's
It's just
not.
the stink bomb.
That's not
this
yours.
is this is the quickest way I think we can de-escalate this.
There we go.
Wait, by this time, since we already rested and everything, are we healed up and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have healed.
Yeah, because we didn't even adjust that. Okay.
It's been a little while. Fully healed.
Young.
And I'm grabbing the grenade by the pin, but I say, Charles, all I'm saying is we can open the door and try to talk to them.
that's all. Silence.
Oh, all right.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Xandar.
If I use 2 grenades, it's a mayhem, right?
So you can only throw something once per your turn.
But if I do it again, it's mayhem or
There's
not?
not
No,
additional.
you cannot do
You
it.
just only-
Okay.
So there's not like an extra throw.
You can't be like, oh, double grenade.
That's a thing. That's a
Okay.
skill for Gunzerkers, actually.
I'm multi-class gunzer.
I wasn't going to use 2 grenades on
That
him.
would scare the fuck out of me.
That's why they took it out of this game.
Yeah, I would probably. I want to do it because it sounds cool, but it probably
Class Gunzerker
it-
Assassin.
it would probably be like you get 1 action skill, maybe 2 action skills for the day, like max.
I would take that. Because then I would be a Gunzerker Assassin where I have 2 guns that are both shotguns and all of them are crits whenever I'm in Deception. Or I'm just using SMG because that's like 64 or whatever it is.
I'm really still trying to think how to.
Well-
No, I'm really still trying to think how to work around this.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Just stink them.
Okay.
This is your fault.
Yeah.
How is it my fault that he
Actually,
showed?
it's my fault for bringing up the fact that it's
is your
yeah,
fault.
from the beginning.
How is it?
This
my
is Sean's fault.
The
Well,
fact
hold
that
on.
that
He's trying to
you
against
are
each other. He's trying to against each other. This is Sean's fault.
Yeah, did I help you?
I'm going along with you.
And I want revenge.
What you're giving me?
I want revenge for him killing somebody I helped in the beginning.
So I say one more time before I let go of this pin. Say, Charles, you can punch if they are unreasonable, but I think we should hear them just for a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
That was scary.
Are you, Charles? Are you diffusing the situation, or are we still fighting?
I defuse the situation,
Okay.
but I switch weapons.
So we're
Out of
still in
combat.
Yes. Not
I'm
to
not
look
fighting
at each other.
anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore. No.
So,
laying down our arms, but
Yeah.
just exchanging what
Equipping.
arms we're equipped.
So I look at Charles and I say, if we're gonna be intimidating, we should do this right. And Do we know if I place just a regular grenade in front of the door that it will blow open?
Insight check.
How thick?
1 or 12.
12.
Yes.
You know that in the past,
Ideal.
Ribeye had a little trouble getting in through this door, so you're not quite sure it would just blow open with a single grenade.
I place 2 grenades in front of the door, and I say, Charles, as soon as you see him, grab him. And be intimidating, but try not to hurt him too badly. We still want to kill. Information. In for May.
Guys, Fluffy's our friend.
I love this.
Okay.
If you three want, you could, at this point, you could hear this conversation going on.
You are his friend.
Well, I'm running after them.
Okay,
I just rolled slightly poorer on my traverse check, so I still have
We
to
can
get
what?
there.
You two could head over to this kerfuffle if you'd like to.
You heard.
Lemular is our friend.
Not food.
We can just talk to him. People are starving down here. I'm sorry.
Tried to
talk to
Charles friend.
Call him.
Hey, let's focus. Let's kill snakes, not people.
Why are we?
Why are we killing
Back to
snakes?
list.
You guys do realize that was a metaphorical concept, not an actual
We're gonna kill gobblers, not snakes.
device.
I'm like
As they're talking,
struggling desperately
I
to
just
Charles.
put the 2 grenades in front of the door, and I just pull the pins and I just walk back.
It's just secret.
Really?
Can I see your grenade real quick, like the card?
It's just a regular grenade.
He talks about it like
It's a 1d8
big giant snake.
because I didn't apply the sniff to it. I just
Oh, it's a base level grenade.
the base level
okay.
grenade. 2 of them, yeah, in front of one in front of this side.
Right. So mechanically, you'd be
Yo, Kilo, can you see that,
unequipping your grenade mod, and then you'd be placing the grenade down. Okay. So you
press it yet.
just take the regular old circular grenades. You tap the buttons on the top of them, place them down gently. They begin to. You see, so they're spherical, silver on the outside, and there's just this inner ring. And as you press the button on top, there's a red begins to like fill in the ring around the sphere.
As that's happening, I'm walking back, and as they're all arguing about what we should do, I say, "Hey guys, you might want to walk away." And they just hear.
You put a grenade in front of his fucking door?
I put 2 grenades in front of his door.
We should talk.
But we are gonna talk, but we should be intimidating about it.
Why? Tell me I'm good with our friends.
As
I'll walk through Charles is gonna walk through the smoke, unfazed, and just see if the door is open.
so the explosion goes off, it blasts the door, and amidst the sound of this explosion, over it, you can hear Ribeye go, "Why?" Everyone
No.
make a search check
Flamular body.
as the smoke clears.
13.
17.
12.
10.
Okay.
13.
17. Okay. So you guys can all hear, of course, the explosion. Didn't need to roll anything for that one, but on the other side of the door, as the dust begins to settle, and the rumbling of the explosion sort of subsides, you hear on the other side of the door, "What the fuck was that? Are you guys getting attacked out there?"
As soon as I see him, I pick him up by the throat and put him.
He is not. The door is still closed.
The door's still closed. Oh my
Fine,
god!
Lemular, stay inside. We already took care of it.
Flamular.
Wait, Charles, do you think you can do 1 punch on the door?
Are you guys sure you're okay out there?
Yeah, we're sure.
Okay.
We should,
Did
we're sure we're good, but you
You
should back away
kill
the door as far as you can reach.
Okay, hold on.
What?
And you hear, and You hear slightly more muffled. I'm going to take the ward off now. And he, you see a sort of magical film on the outside of the door. Just
Push open the door.
you immediately press in the door as soon as the ward is gone. And
At some point, you had to learn that there's a consequence for killing
Oh,
pets.
Fleming.
so you slam the door open. It crashes against the wall on the
I
other
immediately
side.
go to Flimilar and pick him up by the throat.
What do you want?
Skag, you kill it.
No, I didn't do it. I just summoned it.
I let him go.
What the fuck?
My friend.
That's Skag?
Yeah.
You were friends with a Skag. God, you guys are weird.
But was the Skag friends with you?
Wes backs out of the room.
We went from strangulation to philosophy. I need a break from you guys every once in a
I pick him
while.
back up.
Had your break.
I pick him back up by the throat.
And it was a short few seconds.
He looks down and just ponders for a moment. You what?
I pick him back up by the throat. Never again.
Okay, I'll use
No. Ask first.
Okay, I'm sorry, they were just hungry. They asked me to get them food.
There's restaurants outside.
They didn't want to leave. They didn't feel safe.
Too bad.
Okay.
Look,
Well, I'm glad you got that out of your system.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
Is that all you wanted?
I would like to kind of just like
Hi,
up to
Fleming.
the group outside of the
I'm like way back.
outside of his room, and then as soon as I usher them out, I'd like to go pick up the door that lodged in the wall after it got blown off its hinges, and just gonna set it in.
Like Hagrid.
Just gonna set it there and lean it up against the door frame.
Are you talking about the door that Charles opened?
The one that he like punched off in the opposite wall.
Was this like in a previous session, or is this the same?
no,
one you
no.
just hit?
I just pushed it.
Oh,
He
I
just
thought you.
like pushed it open.
I thought you like pushed it open.
It didn't break. He just like it like slammed against the side wall that it's like hinged on. It just slammed.
Have
Open.
you seen that cannon video where like the door, like they have a cannon behind the door and they shoot the cannon? It's like
Yeah.
that.
Like that. But it was done with Charles's
Is the door
hand.
still on its hinges?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I would
But
like
there is a outline of the door in the wall that it slammed into.
I would like to pull the door closed and just kind of like leaning into the door frame. Sorry.
All good.
And as we're walking, I should have said, I should have fucking known there was a board on the door. And it's like, fuck. Like, what the fuck, man?
He's like, I just want the two grenades.
Okay.
Just sidebar. I've been using my overload skill. It's you pick one gun type per skill level, and you get +1 hit. And I put. You tell me if I've done this wrong. I'm not thinking about it. It's put +1 hit to all accuracy ranges for one gun type per skill level, and I have 2. I put both to combat rifle, or do I have to pick one per gun? Like I assume it's you can only do.
It sounds like
okay.
per gun.
Okay, then yeah, okay. I've been doing that wrong.
And
keep going.
do you guys have 3 favorite weapons?
2.
2. Okay. I thought like one of you had 3.
That's a G's in combat.
Yeah, now you can put one on each too.
Okay,
Do we have somebody that is proficient with, at least one person proficient with every type of gun?
No, yeah, no
Well,
one.
no, like amongst the party, are we?
Oh, yes.
One of us proficient.
all of your
rocket
weapons
launcher,
covered.
sniper, shotgun, combat rifle, SMG for Anastasia, and a pistol.
Anastasia also has sniper.
I have pistol. Yeah, so yes,
Sniper and pistol.
pistol and pistol.
I pull in pistol. What they do?
That's the name for my penis now.
Oh my god!
Okay, I would like to start heading towards deeper into the Undercity.
All right.
To where we can summon this lethal threat.
So at this point, you guys have some options. You have so this area outside of Flemilar's abode, just sort of in front of the gate, which is open. You have the sort of area on the other side of the gate and the hallway that leads to the next room where you guys fought the Olympus Express, that big monster truck. That room is also very large. And then there's also Sirloin's throne room.
We're out of combat, right?
Yes.
I'm going to switch my weapon again to the Fortress Hopper.
Okay.
And I'm going
you
to go
already
to
did
the
that.
beginning. No, I switched it back to radiation just in case it was going to kill Flemular. And then I
Or me.
do this. Yeah, and then well, no, I didn't do it for you. I just did it for Flemular. My goal was
If you were going to what?
Blasto.
in case I was going to kill Flemular. So, switching it to the Fortress Hopper, and I'm going to blow my steam off of the enemies that come. And so I'm going to stand in the front for right at the opening of the gate, back where the fire fairy was. Yeah, and that's where I'm going to stand.
I'm behind the throne, but
We're still
like,
deciding where we're going.
yeah, let's go in the throne room.
I agree.
I mean, we can,
Fight the goblins.
because there's only one entrance.
We don't know where they're going to come from.
But
These might be interdimensional space goblins.
this is true, but generally, in this room, there's only one entrance.
I asked Tord, hey, do you know how these things like spawn?
What are your attack patterns?
This might be a weird question, but do you know how they spawn?
So you use your one echo communication per day. Talk to Torg.
As long as you don't fucking make me waste it. And he doesn't give me an answer.
Sorry, what was your question?
How do these... I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think like an in-game way to
This would be a bunkers of badass in game.
Okay, yeah. How do these things spawn?
What the fuck is spawning?
And it's wasted.
I'm still talking.
Yeah, you're
What are you
right.
talking about?
No, hold on. Before you finish that talk, I know where you're going with it. When we summon these gobblers, how will they show up? Do they kind of just pop up, or are they like? Is it like?
What's that?
Mango key line.
Well, they are quite ravenous. They'll probably run right after you. So be ready to blast them.
Where? Yeah, that's their like attack.
Like on their legs.
But like, how do they show up? Not how do they attack?
Well, I've never seen them come out of a spaceship before, so I couldn't tell you.
He's telling me like every time he's got the fucking cheesecake.
I've never seen them come out of a spaceship before, so I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Torg.
No problem.
Right.
Bye.
Throne room.
Love you. No.
Right before you hung up, you hear, what? Not angry, but he was like, what?
Inner monologue. I was like, fuck. I wish I like timed it where I hung up, like as I said it. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I don't know how things are gonna spawn. So I guess take positions.
Take positions.
Assume the positions. Before
I was gonna say yeah.
the combat
Wait,
begins,
we gotta move that.
Oh yeah.
I would like to start the combat conserving.
Yeah, and I would also want to activate my turret now.
Immediately, I'm like,
Wherever I can throw my
Understood.
turret, I'll throw it.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm
where
gonna go
yeah,
into deception.
Where's my mini?
I will stand at the entrance. Wherever we go.
Oh, you got killed. Sorry, Charles. You're out of the game.
Where?
You got crushed by the map.
I'm in this camera now. Draw this. I would have had this prepared, but this is not what I expected us to be doing.
Oh, wow.
I'm glad. Hey, we threw him off. Hell yeah.
Is that the same as last time?
So this will be happening from time to time where we throw each other off, which is
Probably.
the point because we're cursed,
Probably every session.
especially by this guy right here.
So remind me what area we're doing this in.
We are in towards
We're in Sirloin's like Sirloin's.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So In that case, it's just
It better be picture perfect exact from last time.
there's no video evidence of that one.
Aww. You know, Finn.
Throne.
This is not correct.
I'm looking at this. Which weapon?
This is the balcony above the throne.
Balcony.
And the door is down here.
It's okay, Sean. I just remember.
And then
Oh,
there's
God. It was a great
What?
Actually, weren't there like 6 pillars in the room with like a?
there were not.
Yeah, wasn't there like a
There were
just like a loot
chandeliers.
chest in there?
There were 2 chandeliers.
There was not.
This one's better. No damage.
What? Remind me. This isn't exactly relevant right now, but the throne was like glowing with something green that like he grabbed or something.
Right. So there was behind the throne. There is a large machine with like green energy flowing into it through tubes.
Into the throne.
This was no. This is a separate machine that's behind the throne.
Flowing into what?
Were you asking about? Dave?
There's just this giant sort of spire-like
Device itself.
Yeah, and this was the device that you guys had looked at, and it had the 7 hemispherical holes in it.
Does anyone remember what this does?
How many guilds are there?
I think it healed.
There are
7?
there's 7 actual guilds, and then there's the Tor guild.
Oh,
that's us.
So that's up to you, Sean.
When this says splash, Sean, when this says splash, does that mean like splash damage is like half damage?
So splash damage hits all targets adjacent to the original target for half damage.
That's what I was thinking too. Okay,
Yeah.
so perfect. Yeah.
Mitchie does that a lot.
So
Yeah.
daily considering that.
So yeah, now he does that, and I do that, and he does that.
That's a lot of splash. A lot of splooshin up in here.
The splash damage.
Okay, so we are in the
Like that.
throne room. Place your minis. That's the
Yeah,
door.
but like
Place your minis where you is.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's like 30 and max damage for this is
Right up front of the front.
42.
Yeah. I am the meat who lived.
So this is the entrance of the place, right?
That is the throne. The entrance is in this corner.
Okay,
So as we were walking in,
that is the throne. Then I am right there.
I assume my temporary movement from that drink is gone.
Yes. Correct.
And
And
I-
anyone
and I-
else who had the movement bonus, that's gone.
Those
and I throw my
Oh, right.
when I throw my turn, I throw it right there.
nice.
Okie doke.
I've got purple wing.
Fine.
That's everyone right? Revive, yep. Alrighty, and Killua, you had the relic, correct?
I have it now.
Did you?
Oh, you have it now.
Yeah,
Did you roll your turn too? Or?
yeah, right there.
And
Do you want it somewhere?
Oh wait, I didn't know where the. I thought that was the enemy. Never mind.
no, that's his turret, yeah. There's no enemies yet.
Where they're gonna come.
You know what? I'll just leave it right there. I think that's very
They're
good.
coming out of the walls. Thinking you're
Hey, where are you at?
I think we're
We're
screwed.
not on a square. Okay, sure. Okay.
Nice.
I want to make sure you weren't upstairs.
Oh, there's a up.
Yeah, there's a balcony above the throne.
where there's
Oh.
not a fucking chest.
Oh, yeah, the room behind there did not have a chest. Sorry, Busy. I had already given you a loot explosion at that
You're disappointing my gamer instinct.
You still don't know what loot tokens do.
I know what they do, or the loot tokens. No, I haven't figured that out.
Yeah.
I was thinking you were bringing up the badass token again.
No, the loot tokens, because I have 4 of
Are
them.
you using the book right now, Sean?
No.
I see it.
Yeah.
Yes, he is using the book right now.
I'm using it as a stand. There you are.
JoJo stand.
Oh, damn, Jesus. If I was, one,
Yeah, I'm over there. Your hand isn't like I'm fine. I text you, I'm not gonna die.
Charles just hit me with his hand, man. You just got to make sure.
No.
No, your face was like,
oh, this is
I was like,
if I was 1 square closer to West, I
And I'm
can get
just- what
another
did I do?
loot token.
What, here?
Yeah.
I'll just be there.
I don't think you can move.
Well, we're not like placed yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
My whole thing is I'm like next to the throne, so I can kind of hide.
Alrighty. So Wes, you have
What? Yeah.
you have the red.
Yeah. So No mayhem for you. We activate action skill, action skill, action skill,
Actually,
action skill. Charles?
You don't have to remind me that I don't get made.
We will remind ourselves. No action skill?
I'm saving the action skill till later
Fair.
because I got the I got bonuses with the Fortress Hopper.
Gotcha. Yeah. We're good, boys.
you know what to do.
And I press the button.
As he presses it, I'm like, save the grandma.
Yeah, I go for Grandma Torg.
Grandma's up for sure, yeah.
And as you finish saying that, I go invisible and my clone pops up. There.
All right.
My clone's just swinging the sword.
Second spell.
So, and this is you with your gun up, correct? What?
What? Yeah.
No, this is mine. This is Wes.
I meant the
Wes is
character.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
over the
that's
shoulder is
Wes.
Wait, do you like coconut?
Alrighty, so you press the button on this on the top of this cube. You put your
Yeah.
finger on the circle. It
Yeah.
illuminates, and
how you press the
the
button.
little the aura that was previously blue that was emanating from this relic is now emanating green, and you hear a soft.
I go, oh fuck, and I toss it. I go hot potato to Xandar.
So you toss it a few squares to Xandar.
I pick it up and I say, I guess somebody's a little scared, and I just put it inside my vest.
What if they pop out of there, Xandar?
This is like a pretty sizable cube. I don't know if you'd be able to
Oh,
fit
okay.
that in your
So tell
clothing.
that to any girl's bra,
Wait.
where they put anything.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Or you can
Yeah,
put it
bag
in your
of chips.
inventory and just
So wait,
then it goes away.
they
put it in your inventory.
they don't pop out of the thing.
Right, because it's just a beacon.
Yeah, not out of the cube.
Okay, so yeah, actually, does the
I love
beacon
it. It feels like you're about to find out.
does the beacon have a carabiner on it?
What is that?
Is it a little mountain climber
Yeah.
like hitch thing on it?
No,
Rabbit.
it's just
No?
it's just a stone.
It's a convenient thing that you have in any item in a video game where they conveniently need to have it on their person where it to be in view, but they don't use it.
Yeah, it's like
Wonder Woman's lasso, but she doesn't have any actual hitch on her belt.
Okay.
Yeah, like just somewhere like something that
It does not have that.
No, okay.
It's
Well,
just a
I okay. Well, I just put it in my inventory.
Gotcha.
And you just see my hip glowing green, and I'm like, all right, if they're gonna come to me, I guess I'm ready.
All right. So you feel and hear the that comes from this relic get faster and faster. And after it gets after it's fuck, how do I describe this? It keeps getting faster and faster until it's and then for a moment there's silence and you hear the faint from the outside of the Aether Sphere, and soon after you hear the sound, what sounds like a drill, that gets louder and louder over time. You ready your guns, get yourself all prepared.
Make sure I have
And-
Ozzy Bane.
I step forward.
I look at Xandar and I think that's the cool thing to do, so I do that too.
Xandar, make a traverse check.
For that pop culture.
As you walk over.
16.
16. So as you feel this rumbling and you can hear the sound of something burrowing through the bottom side of the Aether Sphere, you look down at your feet and you see the tip of a drill burst through the floor, and you hop out of the way just in time. Which way do you want to jump? All right. So you hop to the side and out from, let's see. We'll mark it with one of these.
Yeah. Cool.
So, out from this space that was just beneath your feet, there's a drill that pops out of the ground, and it just stops spinning as it reaches the top. It slows. You can see the drill tip is a little, just has a bit of like orange in it from the heat of it drilling through the ground. And as it stops, there's just dead silence for a moment. You are all ready, looking at this drill that just came through the ground. And after a moment, your turret turns to it, ready to go, as does Wes's saber turret. And after a moment, the drill tip sort of hinges back, opening up the hole in this like tube that led up to the drill tip. And you guys hear coming out of this tube. No, not the underminer. You're in space. There is no under.
We're in the undercity.
We're in the undercity. There's under. If there's any,
But they're not coming. Whatever.
If there's any,
we'll forever call this the under.
The underminer.
The under. It's the underminer. Yeah. Go ahead, shut himself. No, fuck you. The main turkey is called the underminer. Whatever the fuck it is. Underminer.
The top hinges off, and you guys hear coming from this tube that led up to the drill bit, growing louder and louder. And out like as if it was water bursting from a pipe. Many birds begin to burst out of here and flap their wings as
I think we
they
should go around the table and everyone
descend
get
to
their
the
best turkey
ground.
impression.
What?
I think we should go around the table and everyone get their best turkey impression.
Yeah, you guys each give me your best gobble, and it'll be one of the turkeys. This one lands over here.
I did mine.
Alright. This one lands right by you.
Oh shit.
Then right here. One of them is back here.
Where's the underminer?
And then we got one here. And one here.
You told me
Damn.
Right.
And
which one's the badass turkey? Under.
so for these, the colors don't signify anything different. I just don't have them in use.
Underminer.
All right. So
these are
roll for
two.
initiative, suckers.
Oh shit.
There's no
Yeah.
hierarchy.
You roll with advantage since you guys were ready.
Because we did our turkey noises.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. 23.
I just can't win with initiative. I rolled fucking 2.
Good.
17.
17.
21.
Same.
Fuck.
Your speed's higher, so you probably got this.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 3.
What'd you get?
23.
Damn it. I know.
Okay, I missed a few. Charles, what'd you get?
21B.
It goes Bailey, then me, then TJ.
Okay.
No.
And then me, and then
Did you guys all roll 21? Or?
We did. He rolled higher than
I
us.
rolled 17.
Oh, okay.
So it goes Bailey, then me, then TJ, then David, then Mitchell.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so then... Xandor, what'd you get?
17.
So we got... two,
Yeah. I read through their twice because it's so fucking funny.
we're pretty good.
Yeah, fuck you, Sean. We read the trauma table.
Just make up some promise.
This is also true.
Yeah, I think I lied. Don't think.
I think Sean has like
tokens exist in the book.
900 mayhem. So he's gonna just use like half of it on this.
On the turkeys.
On the turkeys.
Okay.
Have them be like the geese in regular show.
So,
Are we gonna have another
comes back.
Goblin Christmas?
No. We are having a turkey Thanksgiving. So I did not plan this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is it next Friday closer to Thanksgiving, or is that after it?
No, next
Technically,
Thursday.
Thursday is Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking not next stream.
I will not be here.
Next stream would have been more appropriate.
Oh,
but we're
we
here.
I won't be here.
Oh. We might have to skip. Yeah, we'll probably skip Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, probably. Okay, that'll be our break.
Oh, sorry, the many viewers. We're
Yeah.
gonna be skipping.
Sorry to our future viewers
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the inconvenience that isn't there, because you'll just be able to go directly to the second boss.
Just binge it.
If you happen to be watching in that time where we take a break, then sorry.
Right.
Okay, so first up is Killa.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so here's my illusionary clone.
Alrighty.
And
Yes. I almost knew it.
noticing the turkey in front of him, he has his spectral sort of hologram sword, and he's like, with the sword.
Some moves, gotcha.
And I'm like, okay, fuck you, getting real close.
He's invisible.
What? And so I'm like, okay. So, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to have it where my hologram clone will slash with his fake sword at the turkey.
Okay.
And at the same time, I'm going to shoot and fire to where it'll be like he's hitting the turkey.
Okay. Alright, rolling the accuracy check.
Not bad. 19.
Whoa.
Yeah, he gets a lot.
Alright,
I said the same thing.
roll your damage, which is all d12s.
Oh, D12. That is. Oh.
Action skills are good.
I go away once you start to attack.
Yeah, as soon as you attack in deception, it ends.
Yeah.
But you can, yeah, you can stay in deception for multiple rounds though if you want to stay invisible.
But can your clone thing actually attack the person?
Yeah, it's just a visual thing.
It's pretty fucking shitty rolls on 3D12.
All right, what'd you get?
Roll better.
13.
13.
Or
Plus
damage
damage.
mod?
It balances out to 0.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's the negative of the damage. All right, 13.
Assassin, negative to damage.
Well, no, I have a +1, but the gun is a -1. Yeah.
So it's the gun that's bad.
Yeah.
Accuracy.
So you fire a shot at
no
this,
damage.
Kill punches.
Right.
you fire a shot at this gobbler
Can't
Oh.
using these.
right as your clone
Call him John Wick.
feigns a slash at it, and it slams into the side of it, and you hear it go,
Looks like a pencil.
and the bullet smashes it, and it is still standing.
Of course. So I'm gonna say, well, fuck you, and I activate my advertisement campaign
All right,
upon him,
gotcha.
and it says, "None shall be pardoned today."
All right.
I like that reference.
And I'm gonna aim for his big long neck and shoot him again.
Alrighty.
Another.
Accuracy check.
Okay, 18. Sorry.
18. All right. Full damage. Not d12s this time.
I got 1d12. Yeah. 11 damage on this one.
All right.
Almost as much as it's all d12.
Well, yeah.
So you fire a second shot after shivering
miss.
it around, and it.
Fire again.
This is just regular damage, right? No element.
Yeah, no element.
Okay. So this shot pierces
take a
the
nap.
neck of this gobbler, and it you sever the neck from the body of this gobbler.
Yeah.
And as the head sort of slips in the air, you hear it go. And it falls
I
down.
love it.
Oh, so it's dead.
Yeah, you are too good at that.
You've been practicing.
Maybe.
It's almost Thanksgiving. I gotta practice my
For someone who didn't plan for this combat, that's surprisingly good.
It's almost Thanksgiving. I have to pass it to my double.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you'd like to do, Caleb?
Yeah, I say fuck these bitches and screw these hoes I throw a grenade, and I'm gonna throw.
Bailey's a little hurt this session.
I'm gonna be ballsy. I'm gonna throw it right here to hit the two of them, and because the grenade mod I'm using.
Let's just throw it at the three square.
No.
Squares in front of you.
Because either way, I have to use a roll because my
Might as well go
fucking
big
grenade thing is only here because I only have +1 damage, so it's only within a square.
Just do it. Just do what you're doing.
Yeah. So I'm doing it to hit both of these
Okay.
Do it.
because I got
Which two again?
these two.
Okay.
Because I got full slash damage with
that
my
hit.
green pineapple Torg.
Well, nice.
Okay, so that's 7 squares.
Eight
You're gonna need
squares.
to roll.
Give it right here.
6. Yeah, that works.
23.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you throw it.
Holy shit.
He does that.
Now,
What do you add to that again?
yeah, just my base. But that's just my base
He
accuracy.
grabs the grenade and just goes.
Hey, I like that.
Stop rolling on the battle board.
5.
Where's he supposed to roll?
Yeah, 5 damage. Yeah.
Here? Here?
Right here.
Anywhere but there.
5 pineapple Torg damage.
All right. That's the base damage of it. That's what you rolled on the dice.
Well, I rolled a 4, but +1.
Okay, cool. So 5 to those two.
Oh, would it be a crit on that, or do grenades not have crits?
Grenades do not have crits. So 5 damage.
Yeah, Bailey, roll
Sure,
your
you can do
mod.
that later. Yeah. That'd be cool.
Headshot.
So you lob this grenade straight past ribeye.
Through the ribs.
And, yeah, through the ribs. That little opening between the ribs and pelvis. You just underhand sidewinder. It slams into the ground between these two guys, and the splash damage from the grenade slams into both of them, and they simultaneously.
Because it's a Torg grenade, do they feel some sort of like extra anger from this?
Oh.
You know, like
Excellent question.
Good shit.
Wow.
I'm not even gonna roll for that. Yeah, they absolutely do. After you throw this grenade at them, these two are just, you see their eyes light up red, and they turn their heads directly to you and gobble angrily.
oh, God, Buckley, well done, birdies.
All right. Anything else you'd like?
Yeah, as my like semi bonus action, I use.
What does that mean?
I'm just transferring my campaign to a new enemy.
What are you doing?
My advertisement campaign because I killed the guy. I can
So you already did you already put it on
He
someone.
activated this turn on what he killed, so he'd be able to move.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that yet. I think it's a once per turn thing. And if I didn't write that, then it is.
Okay, yeah, once. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, then I end my turn with my gun pointed now at red eye number 1.
All right. All right. Next up is Wes.
Yeah. I am going to.
Turn this right next to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my turn attack first.
Alrighty.
And he's gonna go because he has to go for the closest one, which will be this one.
What's your turret's range? 6.
I think this is one of the things
It
that
does not
doesn't
say
on
actually
there,
for
but
mine.
you-
Oh, it targets the closest enemy.
Oh yeah.
So if the closest enemy is over here, it attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
It's the closest enemy.
closest enemy within 10 squares.
Even if we're in combat, it's only 10 squares away.
If they're 10 squares away, it would be able to reach, but any more than
So
10.
it
Yeah,
still
like
be
in the
this one.
game, it can't shoot something across the map, so it's fair to add a distance.
So like if you put your turret right here and the closest enemy was right here, would it?
Right, but it'd be in the same combat, so it'd be the closest enemy.
No.
that
Within
really-
a range of 10 squares.
Yeah,
10
that'd
or
be
less.
kind of overpowered if you put your turret like right here and the enemy's all the way.
Okay, and you guys are going to shoot this one. It's going to be 9, 3,
And this is the one right between the two turrets.
The closest one.
They're both
Right here.
No, this
No,
one's 3
this-
squares.
yeah,
That one's 2
one's-
squares.
That one's too. This one is way closer.
So it's going to be 6d12 of splash damage. So that is
They
unfortunately.
are rockets
Yeah,
now.
no, so it doesn't hit anything else. Do I add my damage?
Yeah, your damage mod.
34 splash damage.
Alright. That's explosive damage. Splash is
Oh, sorry, 34 explosive damage.
Yeah. So it,
turkey.
so your turret turns. Ooh. Flavor what it's firing now, because it was just like regular coals.
It
But
was flaming coals.
That was for the flavor one.
right.
Look at another flavor.
What's
Now can we progress to
Lemon
patties?
Ooh, you said in a previous section that you like switched out. We said that you like switched out the coals that were in there, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember where you got those? I think you just kind of generally.
Oh, from that pirate ship.
Oh, you're right. So these coals that you got were actually they have a little bit of explosive in the center of them. So now when it fires them, they explode on impact.
Dude, that's dope.
So that's what we're gonna call it, the rockets that the saber turret usually gets.
Are they still cold or are they? Yeah, okay. So
Yeah, they're still cold,
Okay,
but they have an explosive core.
I love that. That's dope. I like that.
All right, so they crash into the side of this gobbler.
Yeah.
Not turkey. The side of this gobbler, and it just, as soon as the little smoke clears from this explosion,
Yeah.
it is just feathers. There's nothing left.
Jesus. Okay.
All right. What's next?
That was just your turret, bro.
That was
Just the turret.
Okay, so now because I killed an enemy, I get my extra attack for free, and I get a +1 accuracy mod for 4 turns. No, for 5 turns. Yeah.
This is you, right, Wes?
Yes, sir. I am going to. I'll see right there. Fuck it.
Okay, because if you're adjacent to my Scorpio turret, it says right here, allies adjacent to Scorpio turret get turret gain 5 MST mod +5.
Oh,
Yeah.
+5 what?
Health. MST was MST
Mastery modifier.
Mastery +5.
But that +5 mastery mod, what?
Health.
Oh, okay, cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay next to his turret.
There.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna shoot the one that I
If
saw.
I'm reading that right, Sean, just to make sure it's like right up in that corner up there. Second row.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
So it'd be. Let's see. So your mastery mod +5 health. Yeah. What's your mastery mod?
Mine.
Yeah.
1.
Okay, so they would get 6 if Wes was damaged, but good to know.
Nice.
I'll shoot myself. No, that's cool. That's still really dope.
It hit your shield. Nothing else.
Still dope. I'm like
Radiation weapon.
I'm gonna go like down on the knee and like aim down at the one that I saw Kilo injure with the grenade.
All right.
Shoot it. Shoot it real good. Not too good with my cryo rifle.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm calculating.
So I would just like to point out for the class that unless Sean is not doing it this way, you're supposed to get badass tokens whenever you successfully do a badass move.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the skill that.
Well, it says you're supposed to get
No,
4
mine is if my shield
for a
goes
success.
Yeah.
And all the
which
assisting
is
players
almost
get
every
2.
game.
So I thought about that before. So yeah, when you guys succeed, you do get badass tokens. It also says when you don't succeed, you get badass tokens, but that one I'm not doing. Just because there's so many of you, there's so many badass tokens
I have
for when you do
7.
succeed. Yeah, that's because you. whatever it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of these shield shits. Yeah.
So that's gonna be 3d6 cryo damage.
All right.
Ooh.
Wait, I know. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, so 3d6.
It's flex.
Yeah, we're in a jacket.
Nice.
3d6 cryo, and then it's gonna hit. It's gonna leave a cryo trail behind the first enemy that it hits in combat. So that one.
So with
7.
that one, this is one thing that I discussed with David when he had that gun. Is the trail is left behind when the creature moves.
Yeah. So if he dies before he moves, then it doesn't do it again.
Yeah.
Okay, 7
Don't worry
cryo
about us, I
damage.
got him.
But 7 cryo damage.
7 cryo damage, and that is to that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, that
7.
Oh, and then I have my extra attack for free.
So that is not the right number.
I thought that was the exact same roll as number 4.
So you freeze one of the wings of the gobbler as
Yes.
these shots hit it.
So now. 76.
Little frost built up on the wings.
If I'm not mistaken, unless I'm doing that.
What did you roll for the?
16, which is crit range, so it says 3. And the damage initial is 2d6, so I assume that's 7 with my +1 to hit, or +1 to hit, so that's 76, right?
So it's 3 hits.
Yeah.
So that'd be
Plus 2?
2, 4, 6.
66.
Yeah, and then I have a +1, so 76.
So +1. It's +1 hit or
+1
+1.
hit.
Oh, it's a Dahlia.
No, I have it from my thing.
It's a
Oh,
That's
okay,
good.
nice. Then yeah, so it's
Okay.
76.
Uh, 20 cryo damage.
20.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Better.
21 cryo damage.
Reduce.
So after the initial volley of shots hit the
dead.
gobbler, it gobbles back at you as part of its wings are covered in frost, and as the next volley of cryo shots hit it, it's just angrily gobbling at you until it is completely covered in ice. So it should,
That's horrifying.
and then it's just frozen in place. Yep, that
Didn't
one.
Mom tell you
He's
to
dead.
thaw it out?
I yell,
For 2 days!
hey, boys, we're having turkey for dinner. Turkey burgers. We're having turkey burgers for dinner.
In what, like 3 days?
I like, yeah, I fucked up.
I see.
I didn't know to thaw them, okay? I've never done that. I've never cooked with turkey. I thought you had to freeze them first.
I can see that Charles is excited because it's healthy protein.
Yeah, it's leaner.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Charles gets protein through protein
No?
shakes.
I like to
Yeah.
throw a
Protein
grenade
milkshakes.
Alright.
at that one. The close one. So I don't have to roll. So I'm gonna just do it. Wait, do I still have to roll? Or do I just roll damage?
So what is your?
It's a garbage grenade.
Garbage.
What's your damage mod?
The next
Which one is it? One?
Charles is just
One. So a normal throw, you can throw 1 square away.
Oh, so I do have to
So for
roll.
this one, you do have to roll. You just need a 12 or better. No. What do you think?
2 on the die.
Yeah. No. You.
I'm not. You don't have a +10 to accuracy.
I'm gonna grab a roll.
That's only with
yeah.
the sniper campaign.
Yeah. So you. So you throw this grenade at this gobbler.
Yeah, I wish it the grenade that
And,
Whitney gave me.
It
Whatever his name.
it like pivots around and it
Whitney. Whitford.
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 It pivots around and it pops up and it actually just kicks the grenade away and it explodes behind it.
And it looks really
and
cool.
it turns its head and you goes.
I have to end my turn. There's something else I could have done. I end my turn.
Oh, roll insight real quick, actually.
Yes.
I've already been disrespected. What am I rolling for? Insight. 12.
You don't know what, but yeah, he did. He definitely said something disrespectful to you.
Oh.
Oh,
And I looked at him. No, I can't. No, I was disrespecting. I can't say anything to
you
him.
were gonna. Did you want to gobble? You would have gobbled.
No, I was going to say something back, but not in gobble. I don't speak gobble, sir.
All right. Next up is.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. Yeah.
Next up is Charles.
We've all killed these in one of the turns.
cool. Yeah.
Seeing as the only thing that pulled this fortress hopper out is to hop around the fortress, and we're in a place where only a balcony's there. I'm going to put up my gun, and I'm going to berserk.
Charles would like to preserve.
He would like to preserve. And thank God for extra movement. He's going to move
For free?
Yep. It was awake.
7, 8, which I still have 2.
Yeah, big old fuck you, baby.
I still have 2 more.
Terrifying.
I still have 2 more squares I can move. I'm going to attack. Charles is going to attack this.
Can we say that as like all of this combat, the previous combat's happening, and he's just like slowly walking through?
As those first 2 turns were going, Charles is just like slowly gaining speed as he runs in this goblin. Across the battlefield. Like your turret,
blindsided.
Yeah.
He's like scoping out. All right,
you know that scene at the beginning of Avengers where they're like in that like snowy forest and there's like that slow motion.
Yeah.
That's him as he runs past your volley of explosive cold.
Oh my god.
And he's running through the battlefield straight to this guy, and
He's like, Cap, on your lap.
Oh my god.
we going, boys. We going.
Is that a nat 20?
the next I thought it
But
was
that is
extra damage.
that's an
die.
extra
It's
damage
damage.
die. This is extra damage die. We going, boys. We going.
Hit him up.
All right. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay. So that's already 23.
those were large numbers.
I get an extra D8. So that's 25. My damage is +4, so that's 29. Tell me if he's already dead yet.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay, cool. So since one enemy has died from my berserk,
Yeah.
I get an extra attack for free. Let's do it.
But you only have 2 movement.
But I only have 2 men.
Oh, you saw his movement?
Yeah, I still have one.
But what, Sean?
I thought he was out of movement.
Oh.
Well, yeah,
Sort of mistaken.
Wait, are you punching?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you
Fucking hit the drill.
run up and just into this gobbler, and as it takes its hit, it goes, and then after a single gob, it is off.
Yes!
And it's just gone.
Wow.
Wes, is this your turret?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there's just 1 gob left.
Oh my god, there's 2.
No, one.
So
Warrior.
how far out is this drill out of the ground?
So I'd say it's about, the base of it is about 3 feet out of the ground, and then the actual drill like tip has hinged off and is just sort of hanging off right at your feet, actually.
Okay. I want to rip off the top and then just punch it back into the drill itself.
Okay. All right.
What would I need to do that, or if I could do that?
So first, make an interact check.
19 on the die. So
Does Berserk say anything about like checks while berserking?
no.
It's not D&D.
Just that you put your guns away.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So in that case, what was it? 18?
No, it's a 19. So it's a 20, dirty 20.
320. Okay, yeah. So you easily pick up this drill bit and you just wrench it off of the tube, and you take it in your hand just from that hinge on the end and make a melee attack to shove it into the hole.
Right. Okay, that's not as good. That's a 9 on accuracy.
So just regular damage as you slam it on there.
It's good. That is good. So it's 18 damage.
18, yeah. So you take it by the handle and just slam it onto the
your
tube,
drill bit.
and the outer edges of the tube you could see like bevel outward to the like to match the shape of the drill. You slammed it in there so hard, and yeah, it is lodged in there a bit.
Okay, cool. And with my opposite hand for my last extra attack that I have, I'm going to basically shove my arm as hard and as far as I can, as far as hard as I can down the.
All right, you're gonna punch the drill bit into the tube.
Yeah.
All right, make another
Drill
melee
it
attack.
into the tube. Fuck.
I saw it from here, bro.
What'd you got?
That's a 4.
4.
Total?
That's still just normal damage. Normal damage.
I rolled better somehow.
TJ, you want to change into a different D20?
No, I got one in there. I just really just never.
You want to change to a more cursed D20.
These have been
We gotta
good
stay on
tonight.
brand.
That's correct.
Or didn't? No, someone had a
25 more
I
damage.
thought someone had one
No,
now.
I don't
No.
think we got any this session.
No.
The fuck, guys?
Wait, what?
I did. Actually, I did.
Here, I
I
got
got
it.
it. One.
When?
Whenever
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
I was like, no. Charles was like, no.
Wrong pace.
All right, what was
It's
your
okay, we know you're
gag
right.
med?
25.
25? Okay,
25
yeah.
more
So
damage.
you slam your fists into the top of this drill bit again, and you see the tip of the drill gets forced down even further into the tube, and parts of the tube begin to like peel off as the width of this thing goes through it. And you could tell you got about, you hit it far down enough to where the tip of the drill is like halfway into like where the floor would be. So it is firmly lodged.
Cool.
All right. I don't think you can do anything else since you're berserking.
Hey, maybe.
No, I haven't taken
could drink
damage,
a
so I don't really need to do it. And I haven't.
Yeah,
I was just saying he could.
Does it say you can only melee attack when you berserk? No, it says
No,
you
it just said
put
I
your
can
guns
melee
away.
attack twice, but it didn't say I can only melee attack.
Yeah.
All right. So in that case, next up is Xandar.
That'd be left up to you on your discretion.
So,
Oh, big damage.
No.
since my turn is up and it's gonna target the my turret.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so it does target the closest enemy, so which is this one right here, right?
Yep.
So it goes into this one right here.
We're all
And-
making
and
interesting
yeah.
noises today.
For damage,
Get the last escape. Excuse me.
Got 3.
Cheesecake Part 3.
That's the title of the
14,
episode.
which is
Man.
3 hits. So, Sean, just tell me.
The title of this episode is Turkey and
Each hit is a
Cheesecake.
2d4,
Sounds like a good night.
Yeah, 2d4 per hit. And what'd you roll?
a 14. So
14.
it's
So
3.
that'd be 3 hits.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
That's
raspberry one.
6d4.
White chocolate raspberry. Good.
Just so I know I'm doing it right. 4, 5, 6.
Hey, my wallet does this, but like,
D4, not
That's a lot.
D6. D4.
Oh, my bad. I'm stupid.
Joe.
Hey, stream,
His-
know that I'm stupid?
No.
He's just new to the D&D.
He's really.
You just watched Anthony's turret do D6s, or well, it was D6s before.
Hey.
Today are D12s.
3,
I rolled a 2d6 today.
5.
Or for my turret.
Huh?
it was C8.
Yeah, I was never a d6 for my turret.
Oh, it's D8s. Jesus.
So that is
Never mind, you have no experience.
Gotcha, TJ. I'll take care of the cool.
that is a
for you.
13 damage to this motherfucker right here.
That motherfucker.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So your turret turns to it,
Some random
sends a volley of shots at it. And you see the blood splatter out from the other side of the
I've
gobbler.
been like a
As he shots at it.
history.
What do you do next?
It's not dead. Okay, cool.
Correct.
No
So,
CDD.
was it like 14, right? Something like that?
That was 13 damage.
13.
You need to do that most playful.
I got flakes of white chocolate.
This one is me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You have the beret.
The Barrett.
I remember a gun down, gun up.
Oh, Alice is being a good girl tonight.
I can't hit him, but
Don't say that. That's gonna trigger. No, do
I
it.
might.
That's recorded.
What's up?
I'm saying I can hit this guy, but I might as well just take out this dude right here. And
Leave it to
And- and I turn around to this guy and I bring out my giant like SMG Torg. No, that's not.
I was gonna say, Torg
Yeah.
does not make SMGs.
They do now.
I'd be fucked up if I did that.
Jokes on you, we crafted one in our spare time.
It's sirloin seasoning.
Yeah, sirloin seasoning.
The seasoning of sirloin.
Boss weapon.
And I point it right at this guy right here. And nat 20.
Yay! All right. So the third, like highest tier of damage, and then double it.
Double the damage.
That is,
That's a combat rifle, right?
yeah.
So it should be 3 hits, 1 crit, and then double it.
So,
The crit is a D12.
so that is 5d4. Is it?
Yep.
Oh wait, no, that's an SMG, not a
Yeah.
combat rifle. So never mind, I was wrong on
Is
this.
this one sirloin?
I don't think that gets any D12s. Actually, I was wrong on
No, it
that.
It's
does.
an SMG that doesn't get D12.
Did I? Can I see it?
It has it on there.
And it has overheat.
It does. Wow, I made that gun good.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you get a D12.
That go good.
No, it's, I think SMG is a pistol.
And then it has overheat, right? With 1d8 fire.
That is if you roll a natural 1, which you did the opposite.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
Yeah, overheat is damage done to you if you fuck up.
Never mind. Plus 2 damage. My bad.
Yeah, and this is fire damage.
Yes. Yes, sir. So,
This is gonna be a big one.
Plus 1d8 fire.
can I roll this? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no.
Triggered.
Okay, so that is.
And then roll a d8 for the fire damage.
No.
Yeah, it says it on
The
there.
overheat.
That's for
you just
overheat.
explained.
That is when you roll a natural
so-
1.
Okay.
That is a fat 16.
16, so 32 fire damage.
Yes.
Nice. And that is to that fella. That
This fellow right here.
already.
32 is he crispy?
So as you unleash just a torrent of fire from the front of this weapon, to the rest of you, it looks like he's firing a flamethrower with how many shots are coming out of this thing. And as this gobbler is just engulfed in flame, you hear it scream out in pain, just and after a few seconds, you hear it sizzling through the flame, and its gobbles stop. And after a second, the flames subside, and you see a perfectly cooked turkey land on the ground.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
I see.
I turn around and I go to the turkey and I take its leg off and I just go.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Wes gives you the nod.
So as you just roll an interact check just for the fuck of it.
For the fuck of it.
It's a nat 1.
So you cooked this thing so well, this meat is falling off the bone.
Yeah.
A little more than you would want it to, because you rip the leg off of it and you hold it up to your mouth, and it just
It's just the bone.
falls off the bone onto the ground, and you bite into the bone.
Oh.
And you get just a little taste of the bone as you bite into it, and it's still good. It is thoroughly seasoned by sirloin seasoning.
I turn to Wes and I say, you might have some competition on the grill.
Oh shit!
Yeah, nothing like a smoked turkey.
Yeah, I don't say
Fowl
anything.
versus beef.
Yeah, I don't say anything.
Turkey versus beef.
Yeah, as soon as I said turkey burger earlier, Xandar was like, "Oh,
I think you mean smoke.
Unintentional foreshadowing.
yeah."
All right.
Awesome. Okay. Cool.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That is it. That
All
is
right.
it. Hell yeah.
Next up is Ribeye.
Keep it going, Mitchell. We all kill one.
Don't let them have
One
it.
left.
Turn.
Yeah, don't let them have a turn.
The gobbler and move one space closer.
Wait, which one is?
I got you.
It is.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, because now you're within range.
Well, I wasn't in range. I just get
No, he's
damage.
Yeah.
We're getting close.
Yeah.
I think I would have got Diego, but I like to keep their eyes as they die. So
I can do
I've already
that.
done turn.
Otherwise,
So I would
Oh,
like
that's
to
right.
You is.
fire once with this is the Blastomatic and the Dwarven Hammer.
Oof.
That is still going to be an 8. Sorry, a 9. So that's still a middle tier. Which is going to be 4, 8.
Oh, forgot to. Wait. No, thought I forgot to scratch one gobbler off.
There's only one gobbler left.
Hey, Betty. How long have we been going?
We're at like 2 hours 45. Like,
Okay. Gotcha.
it's raspberry busted.
17 plus my other gun, which is going to be 2 more d8.
My phone says 12 minutes, so I don't.
Yeah, we've been live for 12 minutes now.
It's 12 anime minutes.
It's going to be 26 damage.
Dragon Ball Z minutes.
All right.
Still
In 5
goblin.
minutes.
No. What did you hit him with
It's less than
first?
1 second.
It's explosive damage and hammers.
Oh yeah, with the hand.
Yeah, there's
He's tenderized.
so the yeah, I was actually going there with that. So the hammer fires out first, and it gets to the the gobbler, just like it stops in the air and just into the ground, and then the explosive just blasts it into feathers,
Nice.
and it is dead. Go ahead and knock that guy out. Do you still have another attack with your Gunzoik? Or no, that was both of them. Never mind.
Well, no, that was one attack. Both.
Right.
So I have another.
I forgot it's not attack. It's attack.
Oh,
I'm gonna send you a dragon, please.
Okay.
I do have one more attack, but there's no more enemies alive.
Oh, I did forget to cross one out. Yep, they're all dead.
Unless there's like.
So,
the hidden boss.
as you kill this last gobbler, it lets out one final as it explodes. And for a moment, you all think the battle is over and the gobblers have been slain, but you begin to hear and feel another rumble. And as this rumble continues, it shakes the ground beneath all your
Before
feet.
that happens, I switch my weapon. So I'm not doing this in combat.
I think we're still in combat.
Are we still in combat?
Yeah, we are.
Oh god.
Yeah, dummy.
He takes it back, Sean.
I'm gonna take it back.
So you hear and feel the ground rumble beneath you. The rocks in the ground are shaking and bouncing on the ground, and you hear the metal of the tube that these gobblers keep saying goblins. The tube where these gobblers came from rumble, and you hear a very low, and from this not super big tube, like each of you could fit in this tube, but you see almost cartoonishly
fuck
a
it.
very large gobbler squeeze in like through the tube, burst out, and as it bursts out, the drill bit that was shoved into it by Charles like sticks into its head, and you can see blood splatter off as it bursts through this hole. This thing is giant, but it's squeezing through this tiny little tube. And splash screen.
Hell yeah.
This is the under gobbler.
Yeah.
All right.
You went with it.
I'm gonna give you mayhem and switching weapons.
Alrighty.
I will also switch weapons and give you a hit.
Boop boop. All right.
Since I still have an attack, I
You use it.
Yes, you can. We will continue with where
Lovely.
combat was.
Since we're still in combat, that means I still have another turn of berserking. Let's go.
so yeah, I would like to shoot him
Damn.
with both guns. Shocking.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Oh,
Yeah, where's
it's a good question.
That is a
dummy.
Let's see if you're in range.
fucking. Oh, I
So this is busted open, and he is red.
Oh, he's right there.
In that case, I will move.
So
Once again, with the
our-
aware of him.
Oh, and
Our
I'll say
turns only
the
are active for one more turn for this turn.
drill flew through the air and landed here.
You guys might have
It's only
different.
for
I didn't hear you.
our turns.
Oh, mine lasts for 6 turns.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
mine
master
only lasts for-
modifiers. My roll was a natural 20. So
Oh. Alrighty then.
Don't let him have a turn.
Yeah.
you know,
Don't do it.
that might be what is.
Which square is he?
He is the big tree.
No. Oh, okay, thank you.
Oh,
He was on the line.
Let's go pull another bar scene, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Pull
I
another Moxie's garage.
forgot. I'm gonna roll damage for that.
So let me roll my slash damage. Charles takes that too. Since he's right next to it.
Do it. Let me charge up my shield. Do it. Do it, my guy. Do it.
That was
See no balls.
17, 27, plus
Okay.
additional D8.
For just flash?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So Charles, the drill that you shoved into there did 15 damage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Eight.
Punch.
So that's
He's
40.
bleeding.
40.
Is that before it being doubled?
Oh, yes.
Wonderful.
Why is it double?
Because I got a
because he got a natural 20.
So that's 80 slash damage. Charles,
Double it all, Sean. Just do it. Double it all.
40 damage. And that's only my slash
Did your shield
damage.
deplete?
Let me just deal my other gun
Yeah, it
damage
did.
real fast.
Okay, so Sean,
that'd be
because
fine.
his shield depleted, I gain extra movement for free.
Nice.
Not that it matters right here, but I'll fucking take it.
Actually,
No.
would the splash damage hit my turn?
No.
No, it's 2 squares away.
Perfect.
Oh, wait. My health's the same.
Never
Very
mind.
sorry, TJ, but my turn's also going to have to hit you for splash
And
damage.
that was with that hammer gun.
That's the hammer damage right now.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Oh, that was just the first one. Awesome.
Yeah.
So Charles might die. Just a word to you, Sean.
Yeah,
If
that's
you guys
21
do-
more hammer time damage.
We have cursed dice, but not cursed abilities.
Be cursed for Charles. The 21
That
is
was
slash damage.
21.
Cool.
That's the hammer.
Hammer
That's
damage.
wonderful.
Which she needs to make an interact check, DC
Pop up
15.
your muscles, bro.
Yeah, that doesn't give me shield though. That just makes it. That just makes my mind go numb as I take the pain.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't mean I won't die.
Wim Hop it.
Take it easy.
die. Charles is
Take it.
Wim Hop it.
Oh, Charles is done. Well,
Okay,
maybe.
and then
You gotta do another
interact
80
check.
damage.
DC is.
If somebody rolls another natural 20, then Charles might die. I tell 4 years old, I'm able to move.
So the gobbler failed its interact check.
Fucking final. It's the first time anything has failed. That's actually even.
So it's dazed, right?
Yeah. They have a -4 accuracy penalty and can only move 1 square.
Oh.
You don't need it. You just gonna
So,
hit on me.
Doesn't need to move if it's dead.
all right, yeah, you absolutely annihilate this under gobbler. You blast off an entire side of feathers, so it's just exposed bird wing, and then the hammer comes and slams into that wing and snaps it. The hammer actually breaks the skin and goes into it a little bit, and the handle of it is sticking out of its body. It gobbles in pain.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else that you're gonna do, Rabbi?
Yes, of course. I would like to throw a grenade. Just my grenade. I only have one type of grenade.
Splash.
Yeah, my grenade doesn't do splash. You're good.
Mine also. But I never hit with it.
He's within my damage, so I don't have to roll. So I don't roll my damage yet because it explodes at the end of his turn.
Ah,
It opens him.
Yep. Okay. All right. So there's a no moon on him. All right. When does that explode? You said.
End of his turn.
It's his turn. Okay.
If he lives it, then.
So.
It's probably his turn right now.
Now
It is.
it is the gobbler's turn.
Under.
Wow, an enemy who gets to attack one with the fuck.
So in his dazed state, he's going to attack the closest thing to
What
him.
is this?
Yeah.
That is where the drill bit
Okay,
landed
sorry.
after he burst.
Okay, I was like, okay. Cool.
All right. Nice. So.
You face me towards the turkey.
And
Not that one. Thank you so much.
fuck. None of that stayed on. Okay. All right. So Charles, that. Wait, put it over there.
Yep.
Charles, that is 25 damage.
All right. Cool. We still standing.
What do you got health wise?
You're flexing your chest like what's his name?
49.
Terry Crews.
See, he's fine.
What are you at, sir?
49.
Oh, okay.
And then
Those.
the gobbler, after it lunges down at you with its beak and just snaps at you, he takes a good rip out of your arm as you try to step out of the way. Next up, it is going to, after scratching at you and getting some blood on its beak, it rears back its head and lets out this massive roar. And as it does, the blood from your arm is like shooting off of its breath. And as it roars,
And try to imitate that.
all right,
Can Charles yell back to intimidate him?
sure. Roll a talk check.
Nat 20, do it.
Nope.
It did. It really did. That's a 6.
6. You roar back at it. It just does not pay attention to you.
Hell yeah.
And as it roars, you see a couple of the gobblers stand back up.
Ah,
Which square do you want this one in?
That one, and that one, and that one.
Slash team.
good.
You just gotta move.
6 health.
That's the negotiation.
No, so Charles, move here, and he'll do splash damage here. And he'll do that.
So there's a few more gobblers have stood back up, most of them with many body parts missing. The one farthest away from all the action is
Is it
the one that was cooked. So it is currently hopping on it is
On one
hopping
leg?
on its one-
Cartoonishly turkey, like, but
yeah. It's just no head.
Yeah.
Or the head's still on there actually. It's just cooked and it's
No leg.
flopped to the side.
Yeah.
But
Make a witch and rip off the wishbone.
it's just hopping on its one remaining leg, and its arms are out like this, holding it down.
Just imagine as it gets up, it's like just cracks the wishbone. It's like, oh shit.
It makes me think of I forget his name, but the guy in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Prince? Baby Prince?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
It makes it better
so-
when he starts this like fighting scene in that giant.
Next up, that the cooked gobbler is going to run at
Oh, good.
and attack
Do it.
Ribeye.
On your bone. He needs some calcium.
Right, less calcium than that.
Ribbo's like, try me, bitch.
You said, come on.
Yo, yo, yo. Yo!
Just 15 damage.
Cool. That's fun.
To your
These
shield.
guys didn't get to attack before. So,
That was
That's their fault.
Yeah.
it is. All right, so that was that first one. The second one is going to be the one next to Charles. He's going to do the same.
Let's go.
He's gonna attack
Taking
your
all the
again.
damage this game.
No, he's going to attack Charles.
Yep.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
Charles. It's okay. We all have to die once, and you haven't died.
Either of you. Well,
How's
yeah,
the
you
first
did.
one
Yeah,
die?
you did. Yeah, you did.
That was the first one.
Ribeye
I
did.
haven't
Ribeye is the one.
24 damage.
Yeah, that's good. We're all good. We're all good with it.
Hey, Charles, you do have ranged attacks, right?
Yep, that's
when
what's
his
about
fists
to
are
happen.
out.
Cool.
He's still got his fists out.
No, but he
Can I
does.
add my
He
action to
can
it?
make a ranged attack if he needed to
Yes.
with your rocket launcher.
But it'll,
Yeah,
it'll
but
go on.
after my berserk.
Even if I have more uses for the day.
Yes.
There's still about a certain amount of turns in combat that you have to go without using it.
Yep.
I think it's
For
2.
the turn duration that it has.
No,
Sean,
if you end it, or if
Oh,
you
there's a
end
hard
it,
thing for
there's a cooldown.
what is SL
There's a
mean?
cooldown
Skill
after it's
level.
used,
That's how many skill points you've put
or
into
you can
that
use
skill.
it again. So whether you end it early or it ends naturally, it goes to the cooldown.
Unless it's your. Yeah.
There's
Whose turn is it?
What are you confused about?
I'm not sure if it's saying at their skill level or categorized.
Cauterized. Target allies with ranged attacks to recharge their shields. 1d4 per skill level per hit. Yeah, it's their shields.
So it's 1d4 to their skill level.
No,
Your
it's
skill.
1d4 per skill level that you have in this skill, which is 1. So you
Okay.
would heal his shield for 1d4.
So
you shot.
max at 4. Okay.
Yeah. You would add your damage. You would add your damage to it as well.
Okay,
Now,
that's what
I have
okay.
healed potions. Don't worry about that.
I was trying to see, every option, that I can do before I can get to mine.
okay, so after that gobbler, we have that one over there, which is going. Yeah, that guy. He is going to attack Ribeye.
Is that one the headless one that I shot then?
Yes. So first. Last.
You ain't first, you last.
So that does 9 damage to Ribeye.
Oh,
And then on its last attack,
yeah.
this headless one. Actually, how the fuck is this thing attacking him?
Attack?
It is flapping
Wings
at
and
him,
feet.
and it's scratching at him with its feet, like its claws. And with its final attack, it tries a little too hard, and you see blood spurt out of the neck of it. And after flapping its wings and scratching at Ribeye, it just flops back down to the ground
Oh
dead.
my gosh.
Oh my god.
It died.
That'll teach you to
Jeez.
try to disobey me.
Does that count as a suicide?
I think so.
I call that a
Last
2-hit, 1 murder.
Yeah, it rolled a natural 1 while attacking, so it just killed itself. All right, we're back at the top with Killua.
Yeah, we are. I'm gonna shoot at him with my gun.
Damn, bro.
Which one? The boss?
Oh, but before I shoot at him, I click my laser and advertise my campaign upon him.
Alrighty.
And it says,
Politicize his ass. No.
boy, you about to get crispy.
Alrighty.
Nat 20.
Damn.
You fucking got crispy!
We can act like we have cursed dice for once.
Oh, crispy.
It's either one or the other. We got it comes out. It's like 2 nat 20s.
We got 2 nat 1.
Yeah, who you aiming at?
The main boss.
Yeah, I'd like to hear.
4, 6. Let me redo that.
That's 2.
7. So 17 times 2 is 34 damage on him.
And is that the order already?
No, that was the double.
And which one were you attacking?
The main boss man.
All right, 34.
So 15, 34, so 49 plus 80. So it should be 125.
Damn it, no grenades would do splash damage to hit any of the others.
Not me.
If your grenade has splash damage and you threw it
It only hit
right
Oh, like in between.
those 4, it would hit all of them,
It would?
but just with splash damage, not the actual damage.
Well, but I have full splash damage.
Oh, yeah, that grenade does have that, so never mind.
But I also don't want to hit the
You
two
can try.
guys.
Well, not me. I'm
Go
right
ahead.
here.
You can try.
So I'll just stick with my lucky Stardust and shoot him again with that extra mayhem attack.
Lucky Stardust.
No, my.
Oh, that's your dice. I thought that was a gun, and I was like, oh, I don't
You're like, whoa.
I don't remember making that.
Oh, but guys, now everyone who fires on main boss turkey has +3 to hit.
Does it count for melee attacks?
Yes.
Yeah, +3 when you do accuracy.
Alright, cool.
16, so same thing, just not doubled.
Let's go!
Hell yeah. 20 damage.
All right. So you fire these 2 shots into this like fleshy opening that's been left on the side of this large gobbler. They just pierce straight into its body and it gobbles out in pain. All right. Anything else?
Oh, it's still up.
I look at Charles
no.
and I go, I'm sorry, you know what I must do.
Yeah.
And then I lob a Torg grenade.
Oh shit! All right. Let's see. So that is
7.
1, 2, 3. Let's see, 4, 5. So yeah, 7. Okay.
19.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, you hit it.
That works.
Alright, time to do.
All right. What's the damage, baby? Oh, Mitchell, you took 9 damage from one of the gobblers.
Cool. He gobbled you.
Actually, he stretched him.
That is 4 damage.
Hey, there you go.
Alright, so Mitchell, we took 4 more damage.
TJ. I thought you were gonna go. All right, I'm dead.
Why are we taking?
might be like-
Yeah.
In the middle of everybody.
But that means boss turkey and regular gobbler.
He did a decent amount of damage, bro. Like, he really
He did
did.
a lot.
Yeah, on his gun attack.
Yeah, while you were peeing.
Yeah, so he got a total of 54 plus that, so you got a total of 58 damage on his. So, yeah. He did a decent amount.
And this is a Torg green pineapple full splash.
Yeah. So it
Full splash.
it hits
34
2 of you. It hits the gobbler next to you. So that one is dead. Blah.
Oh, and guys, for Mitchell, he now has +3 on the 2 hit on the accuracy check. Because he about to get crispy.
Alrighty. Anything else, Killua?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Next up is West.
I'll do that before I call it.
So, I forgot I had my metal storm, which gave me which is going to give me. No, I already used my extra attack. Never mind.
Okay.
I should have. But I
Still
did.
have the bonus, little +1, right?
Wait,
Yeah, I still have my bonus.
Turret?
But what I forgot is that I have my my onslaught, so I have my extra.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm going to.
What your turn is first.
It can be.
Yeah, the order doesn't matter for the.
Okay.
I don't know first. I think. I also really like David's
next
turret.
to the Scorpio.
My turn is not going to do anything. It's just getting.
I will go here and here since Sean says I can't just end my movement. So I'm going to end my movement.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm taking damage, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Weapons left. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, weapons left.
Weapons are left.
19 on die.
Let's go.
Goddamn.
It's going to be 36. plus
12d6.
1.
This is making it up.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
full of bullshit.
Plus 1.
It's like
and then I'll
constant
take
number. Yeah.
combat rifle, another plus 1.
Thumb rifle?
Let's do this.
Go ahead.
So this rifle's kind of fleshy.
Stop. No flesh gun.
We have guns with legs and guns that shoot, but no.
No flesh leg.
Yeah, no shooting road.
That's 22 to hit. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did you add the advertisement?
No, what's that do?
+3.
Accuracy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd still be the max.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Minimum of 22 on the accuracy.
Oh, that's a lot of 5s.
That's good.
Oh, it's all 5s.
Wow.
20.
What is
Like-
your guys' fucking all fives? It's all fives.
Well, it's okay, so 5, 5, 5, and then a 4 and a 1, which is 5.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you rolled all fives, your guys' luck is off the fucking chart.
Yeah, that
We're not even actually cursed anymore.
I just have
So, Sean,
dice that I roll for
that should be 20 plus my 1 damage, but because of one side, I get plus 1 more damage, so that's going to be
22.
22.
All right.
Corrosive.
You bless that screw.
All right, Anthony, make it badass for me.
Let's go!
I think that's the first one I forgot. Holy shit.
Does he get crispy?
Holy shit.
This is a corrosive dip.
Yeah, I know. I
I
can't,
don't know if you
like,
would cook it.
yeah,
Bagot, bitch.
Yeah, that's
that's dope. Oh, fuck. Would you allow me rolling a badass die to incorporate all of us into this badassery?
okay. Yeah.
Damn, okay.
What? Describe what you want to do.
Yes.
first, so.
Okay, so I would like to.
Risk, I know.
I'm actually gonna. I'll use my movement to go right up to it. I'm going to like.
I guess me too, because I'm all the way over here. I can shoot it from over here.
Just right first.
I'm
You
gonna,
guys all want to get in on this?
That's what he's saying. He's gonna describe.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like a cool like counter over, like jump over the turn, do like a front roll, and then like right on the roots of the tree, and I'm gonna shoot it so that way.
It's not. It's not.
So the meat is the
It's-
tree, but
Sorry.
It's like
Okay, sorry, yeah, the turkey.
Gobbler.
Gobbler. I would like to then actually. I like to shoot its. I'd like to shoot its feet off with the corrosive, and that from a pool of acid, and it just melt and just go why me into the pool of acid, and everyone else can get in on it. I don't know how.
How do
Do I have
you
to
guys
describe
want to
that?
do this?
When
as
it
it's,
hits,
as it's dissolving in the acid,
the-
it shoots up. It flaps its wings, and I shoot a wing off.
right, he shoots a wing off, and then as
No, one time when
he
shot,
shots,
that's the
as
DC.
that wing gets shot off, Charles kind of twists, and then just shoryukens his beak
Nice,
in order
nice.
to knock his head back.
How about you, Xandar?
As I see that he's melting down, I aim right at his at his eyeballs and shoot them both out.
All right. And ribeye.
I would like to just turn around and say that this is the moment when my no moon explodes.
Nice. Okay. Turn around.
Give us
that.
Give us do I add anything to this?
You add your badass rank.
1.
Yeah,
One. Hell yeah. Okay. What's the DC here, buddy boy?
I don't tell you that.
he doesn't
But
have to.
considering this is not like an actual like in combat badass move, it's not high. The only way this will completely fail is if you roll a one.
bomb?
Yeah.
Because a bomb is a 1, right? Okay.
All three of them.
The only way I can fail is if I roll a bomb?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Fuck, no, we've had such good luck. All these nat 20.
Yeah.
This is the bad luck right here.
The name of the channel.
Roll! That's screw! 11!
Okay.
Nice.
You guys succeed.
Whoa.
So,
Don't go in there.
so this forms a pool of corrosive element underneath this gobbler's feet, and the talons on the feet begin to melt away, and it starts sinking into this pool as its body is dissolved, feet up. And as it's sinking, Charles runs up and what was it you did? Sorry.
So you can, it's a beak.
So you shoryuken it in the beak after leaping up at it and just knock its head clean back. And as you do, Killua aims down the sights, and as its head is curled back, you send a shot, you shot at it. You aim at its head, and you fire a shot straight at the eyes, and they ignite in flame, just bursting from the eye sockets. And then Killua, you shoot one of the wings off as it's flapping, and it goes flying, careening off to the side. And Ribeye, you turn away, and as you do, just as the head of the under gobbler sinks into the corrosive pool, the Nomoon, which has been rising as the body of the gobbler sinks into this pool of corrosive element, it charges up a green laser and straight into the head, completely just blowing it up into chunks of gobbler head all over the place.
I flip up my sunglasses and I go, turkey. So what's for dinner?
I love it.
And I die.
All right. So,
That joke seems like psychic damage.
can I get the book back?
No.
It is.
It's what?
Loot time.
What are you talking about? There's still one goblin up.
What? No,
You
it's
just have
Oh, I forgot to knock that over. It's dead.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, and also I feel like when you kill that one, those would fall.
Also,
Yeah, because that's how combat works.
Well, that's how.
no, it was keeping it alive.
it brought it back to me.
It brought him back to life.
Oh shit, there's necromantic turkeys.
That's what that was.
Whoa.
Before we do anything, I'll be right back.
Okay. Short break.
For David.
And hopefully
It was so much damage. Oh my god!
You almost died.
Oh my god!
My turn on attack.
Did you have left?
I only had 21 health. I was like, oh,
Let's see if I would have rolled. That's cocked. Crit range.
Yeah.
Would he have died?
probably.
As you're you know what you're doing.
bro, you
We're-
took
we're-
out,
I
you took
haven't
out like
killed anybody yet. I've just dealt splash damage.
nah, you plus Killua over here. You took out like 70.
Oh, I took out a lot of your health. That's 40 hit points. Oh,
I only took out like 4.
74, so
These
53
plus
now.
2 more.
No, you guys took out 83 damage
It's
combined.
60,
Like,
12.
you got hit by the turkeys as well.
I guess half.
Yeah,
Take
that's
half.
I did 40.
So TJ, you would have taken
Yeah,
half
40,
of
but
60,
still.
12 plus 2.
That's almost over half.
20, 34.
Yeah, I'd have been dead. Charles would have been dead.
40. So 42. So you would have taken
Charles would have been
21.
dead. Charles would have been dead. Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Charles would have been dead. It would have been exactly on the down.
Exactly. Kill Charles.
Exactly.
Wes would never recover from that. Mentally or physically.
Wes takes trauma.
Oh, since we're doing that, let's see what
Kill.
Charles's trauma would have been.
Not his. Yeah, not his.
4-year-old.
First of all, let's see if it would have been permanent
that's
or
trauma.
You roll for that?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
it would have been permanent.
Oh, permanent trauma.
And
Wait, you made a roll for it?
yeah, I do even not. What does it say in the?
Because if he picked, it'd
It
be
says
too
you
big.
pick.
Oh yeah, it's just on my
Yeah,
description.
because if he picked, it'd be too many.
If there's a good reason for me to be like, yeah, that's permanent, then I'll do
Yeah,
it.
in the book it says if it's like a really traumatic death, then it's permanent.
Yeah. It's like a big bad.
Yeah.
You would have had the insatiable urge to touch everything you see, including things you probably shouldn't. -1 on interaction.
That sounds just like Charles. It sounds like Charles being Charles. That sounds like Charles being Charles.
Again, more impulsive trust.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
We'll get this part just out of the way real quick before we start the loot. After this under gobbler has completely dissolved in this pool of corrosive.
Oh, I'm sorry, my badass. For my badass part, as I soak him in a pool of acid, I yell out, "This is for you, Grandma!"
Where is his grandma?
Sometimes like
Oh yeah, grandma. We're supposed
Grandma
to be saving his grandma.
You guys, you forgot.
Yeah, you're behind the grill for a few hours. You forget like what you're doing besides cooking. You know.
We're just here for the meat. We're not here. It's like we forgot the food.
Okay,
don't
so
the meat.
Wes, you get 4 badass tokens.
Holy
Oh.
shit!
The rest of you get 2.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
I now have 9.
I now have 5.
I now have 3.
Me too.
I didn't know we get badass tokens on badass moves. I didn't get mine from mine. So I saved.
Alrighty. So, as loot is being generated,
Yeah, give me the other one and
Give me the good stuff.
the
you
tall green.
guys hear from this tube
Yeah.
the just like clanging of metal, and
It's Laura's grandmother, isn't it?
it pauses for a moment, and a figure leaps out from the tube and lands on the ground. A hulking figure, and as they lift their head up
Hop out from where?
from the tube that the gobblers came from,
Oh, okay.
and as they look up, you see the face of an old woman. She's pretty gruff looking, very like squared off facial features. She has gray, sort of curly hair, and a bonnet. And she's in a nice like frilled shirt and and little flower print on it, and the rest of her is a spitting image of Tor.
Down to the muscly veins.
Yep, on a old woman.
Here.
Oh, God, you're right.
Yeah, 'cause he's old.
Damn varicose veins.
And as she looks up, she goes, "I'd just like to thank y'all for helping out old Mr. Torg. He's such a nice boy. I told him not to.
Charles
I told him not to help me, but he's just such a nice boy. And I know he's scared of gobblers, so I knew he wouldn't come on his own. So thank y'all for helping."
You go, of course, for you, Grandma. I go to give her a hug.
Yeah, she hugs you back. Oh, and she pats
The
you.
warmest hug he's ever felt, and Wesley starts crying.
Wow.
Where does Morg's fear of gobblers come from? It's like a deep.
Was he kidnapped as a boy?
Childhood trauma,
Was he like at like a petting zoo and like one like hit him when he was a kid?
or did Grandpa use the turkey on Thanksgiving or the gobbler on Thanksgiving as a puppet?
Oh, it's
I thought you were gonna say like a boogeyman, like you don't eat all your turkey.
No, you.
It'll come back and get you.
Then you use it as a pocket pie.
That's funny.
and she goes, "Oh, it's a long story. I'd love to tell it to you. Let's head back to Torg's ship first."
Okay.
Sounds good.
You're gonna tell us in front of it?
That sounds great, Mama.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Charles is gonna head into the ship because this is I'm kind of curious about what's
into
in
the
the
tunnel?
ship. Yeah.
what-
Wes, what did you, real quick, Wes, what did you say to her?
Just say whatever you say, Mama Tor.
Oh,
Well-
it's Grandma Torg.
Well, before we leave, we didn't
Grandma
even
must work.
search all the corpses
My
for
grandma.
their loot.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do loot. I was just getting that role playing part out. For
Okay, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get
So
to
to try Breckenridge.
we will.
Well, I think this will be the first time I don't go first.
No,
in the
only one.
initiative. Oh yeah, he just ran. Well, that's
I
good.
like that.
Because
Oh yeah, he's gonna decide. That's good because
I get a grenade. Anyways,
a grenade.
I really wanted to eat
Tango.
my food, but it's gonna make too much noise on the stream.
I sat here and ate 3 cheesecakes.
Yeah, but yours it was just a spoon.
Yeah, you
going
said
in.
it's
this is like crunchy and food.
Yeah, like I would have to make a bunch of noise. Yeah.
You're just
Well, you
I
can
would-
get it ready over there and then bring it here. But then
Just got that kid, that little black kid who ate the Jolly Rancher, like just fucking like.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah, fucking.
yeah,
"It's a jelly bean."
he opens it and chews it immediately.
Yeah, the guy who was like commenting on the video was like, his dentist is scared of him. Because he literally peels it and he's like, I was eating dog ranch the other day.
Uber Eats was too slow for my food. I was trying to eat it before the fucking stream started.
Fuck you, Uber Eats.
That only counts for him. We still love you though.
I love
still
Uber Eats. Yeah.
I've never used Uber Eats. So I don't know.
Which is why you could sponsor and change his mind.
Good.
Yeah, say, bring me on the team.
Waiting on you.
Sorry.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying that so we don't say more stupid shit.
No, and
by
that's
the way.
impossible.
No, we're always gonna say
You know who should really sponsor the team?
No.
truly.
No.
Shiner Breweries. Technically, by Texans.
Not sponsored by Shiner.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sean, just so you know, for future reference, I do have 2 kill skills.
Epic.
Oh man.
Epic.
I'll promise to bring a different flavor of Shiner every week until we get sponsored.
You already do.
There's only like 8.
Dude, I've seen at least 10.
I'm gonna keep
we gotta
drinking
get-
until we get sponsored.
sponsored.
Yeah,
You all-
we gotta narrow it.
David, can you hand me that eraser?
No.
It's a long here.
I'm gonna keep drinking until I get called an alcoholic. You already are.
Hey, just because I do that, dude, that doesn't mean I'm an
Yeah, as we walk back.
It is 5 o'clock somewhere.
Boys, I didn't think that'd be not just me, but I was a little lazy.
It's just a side quest.
What?
Yeah.
What's your side quest?
Something you do outside of what you're really supposed to be doing with your life.
Did you brand that? You should brand
I
it.
feel like I've heard it somewhere, but probably before it was
I think
No problem. West, you get 40 gold. Woo! Ribeye.
What'd you get?
30
Grenade shield. Oh, grenade. Oh, to add on to the radiation.
Ribeye, you get a greater shield potion, which is 3d8 plus 10.
Whoa.
And it's like, same as an epic shield potion.
What?
I just fucked up the name when I said epic before. Okay, now Zendar.
You have 2 of them now.
You have 2 of them now.
That's cool.
So Xandar, you get 50 gold and a regular health potion.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So I get nothing.
I know legendaries plus 12. Okay, Tinder.
50 gold and health potion.
Can I get the eraser back, please?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna use my shield potion.
I did that tomorrow.
God damn.
What?
I'm just saying.
Fucking reading over.
I was fucking with you.
Yeah,
Did you say greater or lesser? Lesser? Greater.
Oh, regular one.
Regular.
Just 1d8.
But yeah, Anthony, they just came back with the
And I have
toasted
4. Okay.
Shiners.
Okay.
The chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah. 419.
Fuck. So low on money.
If I was rounding up, I'd have 30.
Same. Broke boys for life.
You guys bought stuff.
Yeah.
From the
Yeah, we did.
Still had to get the least amount of money before the
not.
episode.
Are you?
Just roll it.
Legendary? Oh, a Tina potion?
Is that just what Bailey needed?
No, Bailey.
Oh, that's a card.
Oh, not a Tina potion. And he's still mad. Oh, that's gonna be a good gun.
So I counted. There's at least 12, but probably 15
What?
flavors of Shiner.
Oh.
We're still on the elbow.
Back to check. I was confused. I was too. I was like, wait, of what?
Well, Mitchell, it happened.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Bailey.
Oh, sorry. This is Bailey.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Okay, no, hold on.
Whoa!
Get something suited for.
No, but yeah, it was.
Yeah, for the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You were about to get something
I have
really
something
cool.
Wait, can we see? Can we piss off Mitchell and see what he was gonna get?
No,
He already shuffled it in.
this is only for Mitchie when he gets it, if he gets it.
Without he knows what he's working toward. Well, what you know? He knows the options out there. What if he wants to buy it?
He knows it'll be
I don't
cool.
think I'll have the option to purchase it.
Congratulations, Bailey.
Yeah?
What do we get? Well, what rarity? And what is it?
Damn it. I don't know the red text.
Read the name of the gun.
Littner M82.
I don't get it.
You see the text?
Don't. If you know the reference, don't say it.
Why? Oh, yeah, don't we get something?
He gets something. if
The
he
dream we left behind will
Yeah, read the thing.
door.
Oh, the red
Read
text?
it.
The dreams we left behind will open the door.
TJ knows.
What is the thing?
So,
A black sniper with an exceptionally long barrel made as an anti-material rifle, said to have been used by a young marksman who reached the heavens with their legendary group of friends.
Then never mind.
targets behind cover do not receive the benefits of cover gained
Are you a
against this
madman?
weapon.
I was gonna say keep
What
it
is it?
hard,
What brand? What
but it's not.
Or what guild?
Hyperius,
Legendary?
legendary,
Ooh,
Sniper rifle.
give me that.
2d10 per hit, 10 squares.
Well, yeah.
That's one of the best weapons I've made.
A regular sharp is 8.
Yeah. So the only thing is advertisement gives +3 when it's on, but I'm like, yeah,
That one's
it's
a little
fine.
more bang for your buck.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So, since Bailey does not know the reference, it's a Gurren Lagann reference.
Okay, it's been like
Littner.
9 years since I've watched Gurren Lagann.
it's
You
Scoob.
should watch it again.
Littner,
Yeah.
as in
Alright,
Yoko,
throw 'em in the chat.
who
Watch it
wielded
again.
that sniper rifle.
Watch
and
Gurren Lagann.
the red text is
Oh,
I still haven't watched it.
It is.
I'm still gonna give you shit for not knowing.
a young marksman who reached the heavens.
yes.
You know what, TJ? I'm gonna go home and rewatch it tonight for
Alright.
the second time.
Nice.
You can't do that.
It's worth it.
So we have
Not that fucking
we have collected our loot.
Watch the second one.
Next order of business is up to you guys.
Is leveling up.
I was gonna go.
No.
Charles was gonna go into the
up, please.
into the
Sean.
Roll for.
Hey, we can be a bit loose
We are
with the
already
level
finished, is what I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah. So
Charles was gonna go into the
D&D,
ship
there's
that they
20
came in.
B&B, there's
The
30.
gobblers came in,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and just see what's in there.
And you get to your final.
can I do the same?
You get to your final
Okay.
skill level 16.
So
True.
Charles and Xandar head to the tube, so they're gonna hop into the ship.
Oh,
Okay, I'll
the
go.
gobblers.
Yeah, I'll go.
All right.
See what these blizzy
Anyone
gobblers
else?
got in there.
Oh, sorry. Actually, no, I'll stay back. I'll stay back with Grandmama Torg.
Are they glizzy goblin?
They were.
All right. So you two are staying back.
I'll make sure nothing jumps out of it. Out of the
I'll
tube.
go in there with them.
Well, if it does,
Yeah,
it'll be
so
over.
they'll go in. Xandar, or sorry, Akila will be at the tunnel at the top, and I'll be back with Grandmama Torg.
I'm like,
So as you two begin
her
to
soul.
head to the tube, Grandma Torg sees you guys heading over there, and she goes, "Oh, you want to look inside of there? There's not much to see in there.
What?
There's just like it's literally just like grass, some controls that don't make any sense, and the cage that they kept me in."
Oh my god.
Noted.
Do you guys still want to go in?
And a cage. Free range chicken for the burger? Come on.
Charles would instinctively like to watch her as he walks closer to her to see her reaction. It's not as violent or anything like that.
Because I ever
No, as you walk towards it, she's just
remember
Normal.
there, and she no reaction.
Yeah, no, I'm not trust her completely. I'll just walk.
You know, I will trust Grandmama Torg,
I'm like,
and I will turn back and go to her.
my new gun.
All right. Well,
It's a sexy gun.
you all lead the way back
black
to
Iron.
Torg. I don't know exactly where he is or where we are.
Actually, yeah, I was Grandma. I keep saying Grandmama Wells because I just played Cyberpunk and I'm
Oh, yeah.
Grandmama Wells.
Oh.
Grandmama Torg. Have you never been to the Aethersphere? Like, do you think we're on Pandora right now?
Is that what this is called?
Yeah, this is the Aethersphere. This is Pandora blew up, by the way. I'm sorry to break that to you.
Oh, I know that. The gobblers took me from Pandora as it exploded.
Whoa,
The gobblers
new.
rescued you.
Oh yeah.
You could say that, yes. They were planning to eat me at some point in their journey, but they didn't quite get to that. Speaking of which, she walks over to the gobbler that was cooked before, and she takes the entire body of it and just takes 3 bites, and it's all bone.
I don't know.
Glorious.
Pretty much.
I don't know if Torg will
Some
do
Jerry.
Mark me down as scared and horny.
No. As soon as you said "mark me," I knew what you were saying.
Someone. I was like, how long will it take for someone to like be into the grandma?
So as I
Not the
see
grandma that you
Grandma
got.
Torg eating this turkey, I'm looking at how far Torg is.
So you're gonna say how far it turned on?
You're looking at how far Torg is.
Yeah.
No, he's asking like how far away is Tor?
Yeah.
Oh, you're like remembering how far it is.
Bro, why?
It's a good 20-minute trip.
So I turned to Grandma Torg and I said, "All right, Grandma. So we can take you back to Torg, but it's going to be a 20-minute journey."
Oh, I don't mind. I can tell you some stories about Torg while we head there.
Please do, ma'am.
Yes,
I just
please.
want to head there because Torg said that he has some awesome rocket
Yeah,
launchers.
but on the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and
One story about Torg on the way.
Oh,
Maybe
yes,
it's
I
the
have.
last one.
I have plenty to tell.
I want to
For
get
what reason?
I want to get dirt
Torg's
on
cool. Why
Torg
would
just
you
in,
like
just in case we need it
Have
for
the reason
anything.
before the
I'm with you on
reason
that one.
becomes
Yeah.
the reason.
So,
As a whistleblower, I like to get dirt on any of my employers.
Dude, it's not.
from Grandma Torg.
Yeah.
We didn't hear
let's
go on
your
Torg.
stories. But
Yeah. Like we want to hear anything embarrassing
That's the
about
one you
Torg
black
that he
and
did,
yellow. Nothing's gonna
about
find
that he-
out.
Like how, for example, he didn't want us to know that he was scared of
Oh, right.
goblins.
or he sleeps with a teddy bear.
Oh, I can tell you all about that. Just don't tell him that you told me.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Okay, so as you guys begin your journey,
Yeah.
I need you all to make talk checks.
We're using it. We're using it.
10.
21.
That's the
You're using the Zerst.
this is the cursed dice. Ever since I bought it,
This
I
is
know.
So everybody on stream, this is the dice we based everything on. This is the first dice, literally.
Fuck.
Never rolled a nat 20.
I personally can't roll above like an 8.
Yeah.
So that was a
That was a 9,
Yeah.
yeah.
7.
11.
7, 11.
21.
Dirty 20.
10.
Who got about 10? You?
So
21.
the rest of you are, as you head back to the Torgulus Guild,
Torgless.
Don't, no. They're 2 words.
as you guys head back to the guild, Grandma Torg is telling you this extensive story, going into way too much detail, tangents left and right that lead to nothing, and then she
Repeating a
just
few things a few
immediately
times.
goes back into the story. Sometimes when she goes off on a tangent, she forgets where she was, and she takes a little while to remember, and she walks
Grandma.
slower as she tries to remember. It just takes longer to get there.
It's one of those follow quests where
Yeah, where they walk way too slow.
Their walk speed is faster than your walk speed, but slower than your run speed.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's fluctuating, making it worse. The rest of most of you are able to hold out, keep your wits about you as this story is told, and just keep from falling asleep as you walk,
Yeah.
or just like going static brained from the monotony of the story. But Wes, you are just.
Can we say that this reminds me way too much of all the Thanksgivings where I had to go to my wife's parents' house for Thanksgiving.
You're
And my mother-in-law was just going on and on.
Yep. And you're just deadpan, just can't take it anymore, zoned out. After what feels like an eternity, you guys make it back to the Elast Guild.
Oh, we got no Torg secret from that?
Huh?
No, while she was telling the story, did she tell us a secret about Torg that we didn't know about?
So
me and,
Wes doesn't hear it because
at
of how zoned out he is. But
Yeah.
the rest of you guys get a little dirt on Torg. He is indeed deathly afraid of gobblers, and it is due to a traumatic childhood event where his family, as a rite of passage, put him up against one in a fight, and
On Pandora.
yes, this was when he was a child.
Okay.
And he just got absolutely mauled, and it scarred him for life. So now just the sound of a gobbler, the mention of them, just freaks him out.
Zendar's like, I'm going to go back to that site and skin one and make a doll out of it and scare him with it later.
Maybe.
Well, Wes didn't hear that.
No, I'm joking what Xandar was saying.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing like a gobble coat.
Yes, you guys are back at the Alas Guild up at the front.
Cloak of the Gobbler.
Thor!
Tor, we got grandma.
Yeah, so Torg is out in the courtyard talking with Whitford, and
Torg!
they both Whitford and Torg turn to you as you call out, and
Rocket launchers!
and as Torg sees his grandma safe and sound, he goes, "Grandma, you're gonna get the most badass rocket launcher you've ever seen."
And we all yell, "Badass!"
And Grandma Torg goes, "Badass!"
Oh man, it was the highest squeal I freaking laugh.
And Torg runs over. It's good to see you, Grandma. Glad you guys could save her from those beasts. Thank you.
They were trying to eat her.
Yeah, those things will do much worse.
And either.
Luckily, they're no more, right? You killed them all?
Oh, they're gone.
They're all gone. We cooked a couple.
Your grandma ate one.
Yeah, she does that. Did you at least, Torg looks to
He looks at somewhere, I don't blame him.
Grandma Flexington, and he goes, that's her last name.
Tor
They're both their last names.
City.
For
So,
those that wouldn't know that.
fun fact, Mr. Torg's full name, his first name is
Torgius?
No, his first name is Mr. Torg. His middle name is High Five, and his last name is Flexington.
Okay.
Torg,
What's the grandma's name?
Lexington.
Grandma Torg, High Five, Flexington. So she was born with the name Grandma Torg.
Predestined.
Imagine being an infant.
We will call you Grandma. It'll confuse everyone.
Yeah, like,
This 3-year-old comes in. What's up, Grandma?
Oh,
Imagine this 40-year-old calling like a 10-year-old. Grandma, get in!
so Torg turns to Grandma Flexington and goes, "Did you at least cook it this time?" And she goes, "Oh, they did it for me. It was quite nice."
yeah, I go.
Yeah.
As if I try. I want to put. I would like to point out I'm trying to take credit for Xandar's cooking.
Make a talk check with this.
You had to clarify.
13.
Can I make a check to see if I can combat his?
13 is just enough. She goes, "Oh, you're quite talented in culinary skills, I would say."
I know, and I point to my apron that I still have on from when I like to say, like, when I spawn my grill, my apron also spawns, and it says Kiss the Chef.
Yeah.
Wait,
Or actually, it's a different saying each time, but this one is Kiss the Chef, and I point to it.
that turkey
Oh, that's
Xandar made, right?
I mean, I don't know.
Milkshake?
Are you sure? What?
Right?
No, I as I'm asking, what kind of spices did you use? Can I roll to check to see if he's BSing about it?
Oh, you know that you know it.
Thyme and rosemary,
Yeah, but she doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Make opposing talk check.
salt, and pepper.
Actually, what did you roll?
13.
13? Just beat his 13, actually.
Oh,
Oh, no. She's like, "It's so rude to take credit for what someone else has done. That's so
West like crumbles inside. West crumbles.
He's like, fuck, I'm rude, man.
That's Lady Grandma Torg.
I don't think you have to roll for that depression. That's hard.
oh no.
Can I roll for gaslight?
Charles absolutely loves this milkshake.
I really wanted you to roll an out.
I did too.
Hey, Charles, you just put me on your back again as a cape.
Yeah, you just slumped over drinking while you're drinking a fucking shit. Oh, man.
That's great.
Well, anyway,
Not one.
again, thank you all. First, before I go get the weapons, here's this. And he tosses to each of you 200 gold.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Porter.
broke.
Not a problem.
I just
Thank you,
multiplied Michael.
A high five.
No longer in
Because
poverty.
he doesn't know. He
No
never
longer-
told us his middle name. I want to see how he reacts to me calling him by his
Most
middle
of you
name.
have
So that you wouldn't know in character. That was something I was telling you how to get.
Right, I wouldn't. Oh, right, okay.
You know what? Oh yeah, you wouldn't because
wouldn't,
you didn't
you're
do the
right.
story, but the rest of
Yeah, I'll just say thank you, Mr. Torb.
not a problem.
Bye.
That's my name.
That's my middle name. Don't ever use it.
Now I'll be right back. I'll go grab your guns.
Yeah, Charles is confused. Like,
And and that is where we'll go ahead and end tonight.
yeah.
I will generate these guns at the beginning of next session. Because it'll just
Can we level up?
Wait.
No, we completed this match.
No.
And now we got the
Didn't
XP.
level up.
We just love
No. All right. Thank you guys for watching. We will be back. Is it next Friday? Next Friday?
Yeah, next Friday
So
afternoon.
the Friday after
Yes,
that.
we am. So we'll be back next Friday, but the Friday after that, we'll be taking a break.
So it'll be the December
All the way
2nd.
around.
December 2nd.
Other way.
Ooh, I don't
Okay,
know.
so next
However you just said it was wrong.
So next Friday we'll take a break. Friday after that we'll be back. So
December 2nd.
we will see you 2 Fridays from now.
Yes.
Possibly.
Oh, we will also see you on Sunday, this coming Sunday.
Oh, yes.
For the-
Christian's one shot.
Yeah,
On Anastazia's
a little
adventure.
filler session, we'll call it, with me and Anastasia, played by Christian.
Yes.
Follow us on Twitter at Curse Dice Crew. Remember to like the stream,
Comment and subscribe.
of course, comment and subscribe.
Share.
Catch us
Sure.
every Friday, except for the next one at 8 p.m.
Yeah. And if you like our stream, please let us know any thoughts, anything we can improve on. Share it with your friends, family. Even if no one knows what B&B is, share it.
Yeah.
We'll explain it.
I'll tell you where you can find B&B when Nirvana Games sponsors us.
Just give Sean $10,000 and we'll be.
Yeah,
10. Okay.
Hey,
negotiations are on the table.
I mean, B&B has made a lot of money.
All right.
$10.